Hello, and welcome to Wanderers.
Yay!
We're live, and you guys are not muted.
Suckers!
Yay!
Um,
Yay!
my name's Hikaru, and I'm the DM, and also play Guy. And we have Gwen.
Some other people.
Okay, I'm Gwen. I play Veritas the Rogue. She's an albino tiefling. She's a devout worshiper of the Raven Queen. She's impetuous. She enjoys instigating. She's in love with the Paladin Pax and just agreed to marry him. Woo woo.
On that note, I am Shomaru. I play Pax, the human paladin, who up until now has had a very, very, very bad time on his home world. Very many bouts of anger, glowiness have happened, and only recently has he kind of sort of gotten over it when he proposed to Veritas, and he's still incredibly smug about that.
Should I introduce myself right now?
Well,
Just introduce you as the player,
yeah.
not the character.
Hi, I'm Lee. I play stuff. Moving on.
she used to play Reverence, but Reverence left the party, so...
Yeah.
So her new character will be introduced later on.
I'm Zayo. I play Leilani, Demon Fae Bladesinger, and
Say it.
she's a bitch with a lot of issues. She's getting better,
She is.
slowly.
And last but not least...
Definitely not least.
I am the great and glorious Pi, who plays the great and glorious and fantastically pimp Realtar. He's a dumbass vampire / cleric of the Raven Queen. And he happens to also be a drow, but his race is not drow. It should be dumbass.
All right, so we, yeah, things have been a bit tense, not tense.
Wrong campaign!
Where was
Been
Gar?
a bit tense lately. You guys stole an airship recently, and then
I just saw.
immediately gave it away, as you do.
I had better use for it.
And then had a week's travel, to get past Pax's hometown, which you guys avoided,
Barely.
For reasons.
and
For very many reasons.
managed to make it to the place where Barian Corpson is living. He is a dwarf cleric of Cord that was...
Paladin.
He's actually a cleric.
Ah.
But, I mean, come on, cleric of Cords. Believe me, they know how to fight.
Probably better than most paladins of other gods.
Yeah. So he was one of the mentors that Pax had as a kid. He was mostly in charge of the smaller children. But so he probably mentored Pax as a kid before he turned to more paladin-y classes and stuff like that.
Paladin-y.
Yes, shush.
How to Glow 101.
So you guys made it back last week and introductions were made.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now in the safety of the bubble around the abbey that Barian is in charge of.
Yay, we're in the bubble.
Which Leilani is really curious about.
Is it the kind of bubble I can pop?
No!
That means yes.
You don't want to pop this bubble.
I can pop the bubble.
You will endanger
You
all the
pop
tiny
this
children
bubble,
you
I'll
saw
pop your
outside
face.
making snowmen.
We're gonna pop
They
the
will
bubble.
die.
Pop the bubble.
And there will be no more cookies in this abbey, ever.
But that would suck. Stupid
Yeah.
bubble.
Only if you pop it.
Popping the bubble makes all the cookies ever turn to dust.
Yep.
No, no, no,
This
no.
bubble
They
protects
turn,
all cookies in the world.
they turn to Brussels sprouts that are cooked poorly.
That would make more sense had I ever had a Brussels sprout. Moving on.
Brussels sprouts are awesome.
When they're
Okay,
cooked
moving
right.
on.
Well, it's up to you. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
Oh, why did my okay?
Someone
I
did
have a
propose.
limerick I would like to share.
Oh, raise eyebrows.
There was a paladin of Cord, whose girlfriend quickly grew bored. She said with a grin, "You can't put it in, so all this frustration gets stored."
Is Mary going to end up multi-classing into a bard at some
bard.
point?
Oh my god!
Like, I'm seriously starting to wonder if she's going to multi-class as a bard.
That's the second time she's spouted out a limerick, right?
Yep.
They're fun to make. What can I say?
Third time you automatically multi-class as a bard.
And you get an experience deduction.
Okay. So, apparently Pax and Barry are now engaged.
I mean, where we
Are they-
left off was you guys got invited in. Barian has. You guys have made introductions, but that's pretty much it. They're just standing there going like, well, what can we do for you?
Pax is gonna look particularly at Varian and be like, "We heard that you're planning on making trouble."
Me?
Well,
Varian.
you always, but
I was gonna say, of course I am.
Wait, we plan?
Yes, and it always falls to the side.
we plan and then we come upon what we were planning to do and just chuck the plan out the window. And then just
So
never
why do we
happens.
plan in the first place?
Because it makes us
Feel better.
good. Yeah, feel better about the plan.
Yeah.
That invariably go wrong.
Cookies
Anyway.
could work. We could do make cookies instead of plans. They make us feel good, and then we won't ignore them.
They also make you fat. We don't
Word
want
is
to get
fat.
like Guy.
Okay, anyways, back on
Boy.
track.
We are trying, though we have to be careful because we do not have the power to take on all of the Imperium forces. Mostly we've been thinking of how to be able to save those of our village.
That's one step.
I
Yes.
mean, from that dragon?
Yes.
Oh, they didn't like this plan, but I think it's a great plan that we should free the dragon, and then the dragon will just eat all the people.
I don't think we want the dragon eating anyone.
I'm sorry, he was dropped on his head as a child.
Multiple times.
But before we do that, we need to find a way to make sure everyone can be taken to someplace safe, which ideally means dealing with the dwarves and see if they can take them refugees in.
Pax is gonna raise both his eyebrows. Sounds like the dwarves didn't really want anything to do with this.
No, they don't, and that is exactly the problem we've been having. In the meantime, we're also studying the magics and why Cord and the other gods have been taken from us.
I can't tell you. I can't
It's
tell
the
you.
moon.
What, yeah, I can tell you that much.
Yes, we are aware it's the moon at this point, Realtor.
We just don't know exactly why.
Or how.
Yes. We have one such refugee who's actually studying that from here.
Oh,
So yeah, I don't know how old she is. You never told me. She's upstairs in the library, probably. That's where she spends most of her
Crap.
time.
Library?
Pax is just gonna look at Leilani and be like, "Shit, I'm never gonna see her again."
There's a library.
I
Yeah, Leilani immediately
recognize this
perked up.
map.
Well, she looks young, right? She's pretty young looking.
But she's in hell,
Yeah,
so
she
that
does.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. Yes, she's quite talented. Shush, Gwen. Uh, though I'm not sure how much information we can figure out just from observing, but she's done her best. So if you wish to meet her, you can find her in the library upstairs.
I think I will do that. Where's the library? Upstairs. Oh, sorry, not the where's the stairs? I don't know this place exactly.
The stairs are to your left?
Yep.
To the that away.
To the that way, yeah, he points the way.
Okay.
He gives you the directions to get to the library.
Awesome. Considering Leilani just heard library, she's gonna go to the library.
She's such a nerd.
I hope you're prepared to fight her to get her out of there. You know you're gonna leave. Oh, what?
No, when she memorizes all the books in there, she'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll never get her to leave.
Alright, so Leilani goes, and Guy is probably gonna shadow her.
Oh, shit.
Oh God, Realtar.
I guess she's got 2 shadows.
Okay. Damn it.
Barian looks at Pax and goes, well, I know you already went once to speak to the dwarves back in the day. You do remember, right?
I'm just taking her out of the room.
Out of character. What does Pax remember about that?
That was actually the mission that you took that ended up with you getting the shield.
Oh. Pax is gonna pause, frown a bit, and be like, yeah, I remember.
Do you think you could go down there and maybe talk them into taking some refugees?
I think the biggest point that we can hit with them is that they don't have to actually get involved to fight. If we emphasize that, they might.
Yes, I agree. The problem is I just haven't found the right person to send.
Well, you got the right person now.
Pax is gonna grin and kind of just like take her hand in his. Actually, he probably hasn't let go of her hand.
So, you and Veritas, was it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Although you know my other name, I guess.
Yes, well, no need to use the name unless you want it to be used.
No, thank you.
That was just necessary for your entrance. You two seem close. Though if I understand correctly from what Elazar told me, it hasn't quite been 5 years for you, Pax.
It's not even been one.
He ages well.
So... this was a quick arrangement?
Yeah, well, some fall in love hard and fast.
And I hear you want to get married.
Yep.
Barry's just like bright red.
Pax is gonna notice that and just kind of give her a peck on the cheek.
He gives a chuckle. Like, you do realize that if you are to be married by Cord, that requires a marriage following Cord's dictates.
And I want the Raven Queen involved as well.
Not sure I can do that, though I suppose that is up to you. I am not familiar with the Raven Queen, nor am I familiar with Raven Queen actually blessing marriages.
Well, I'm one of her favorites.
I thought she only blessed funerals.
Maybe. I mean, there could be one of those too. When she winks at Pax.
Sigh. Also, yeah, my browser's about to die on me. There we go. Little
Well,
twitch.
I just, though, Pax, you do realize that the general, what usually happens during a court marriage may not happen, considering our current situation.
Or
Character,
our
what do you mean?
current situation.
If it is a high cleric who is officiating the marriage, and especially if it's a paladin or cleric who's getting married, there's something of a test of strength involved.
Oh.
Of course there is.
Again.
I knew it.
But that usually requires, divine intervention of some kind.
Oh man.
Well, good luck with that, Pax.
Who's the fight usually between?
An avatar
This is
of
out of
Cord.
character.
An avatar of Cord,
Oh God.
versus the two that are getting married.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Oh, that
Pax is
sounds
like-
so cool.
Pax is like, oh, that's
Wait,
something
Can
I'm willing.
can I be the one that fights?
We both will be the one that fights. That's the
An
test.
avatar of Cord? Oh my God.
The problem
Can I-
is, I'm not sure that an avatar will show up.
Oh, it'll show up. Or
I
I'll
haven't
beat his
even
ass.
felt Cord in these 5 years, Pax.
Can I do a religion check to try and glow?
Go for it.
Huh. Religion. 15 plus 28.
Got a bit of a glow going on. Not like full on nightlight.
Yeah, not like, well, that usually happens when Pax gets mad.
Yeah.
Because that's, or when he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Barian
There's-
looks at you and is like, interesting. Pax, you do
Oh, there-
realize
Hmm?
that glow you just did.
Yeah, is not necessarily, it's not Cord. But, you know.
No.
Yeah, there's also, and Pax is going to reach into his bag of holding and pull out the Thundering Warhammer that has Cord symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's,
You really
Well,
are a show-off, aren't you, Pax?
I'm Ben's older brother. What did you expect?
don't know the half of it.
Regardless, one is from your own self, and that is an artifact.
Hmm.
I can officiate the wedding. I'm not sure we have anyone who can fight you and make it worth the while.
And Pax is going to kind of look at Elazar. UK and Marissa, maybe?
You already kicked their asses when sparring.
Well, that was one-on-one.
That was one-on-one before they had armor.
Elazar's like, I mean, we could try. I'm just not sure if we'd be the right... I suppose it would work as a... what do you call it? Like a token...
I mean,
You'd
we
rather fight
could...
the rest of the party.
No, not the whole rest of the party. But I think the one that we'd have the most trouble with would be Leilani.
Yes, I suppose we could do something
Leilani's
that
squishy, though.
in lieu of actually having an avatar. I mean, not all marriages
if.
have that luxury.
Well, let's see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe Cord was able to sneak something through.
Mm.
I mean,
Barry just
unlikely,
squints.
but
I want to fight the Avatar, of course.
Pax just kind of snickers. Yeah, so do I. But he snickers for entirely different reasons. Because he knows exactly why.
Well,
I
we'll
will fight
prepare.
it one day.
I will say this, you two will have to prepare. You will have to have your vows prepared.
Shit.
You had a weak show.
Excuse you.
Show.
Barry looks awfully smug for some reason. Because she can barely write, but she has hers all done.
Oh my god.
How though? Because literally it was in a day. Might have been a week out of game, but it was a day in game, not even.
You think
I wrote
she...
them in 10 minutes.
Well, there's that. I mean, she's also probably been thinking of that for a bit.
Yeah.
And if Pax has been setting this up for so long, then yeah,
he
he's
should have his fucking vows.
He
Doesn't
should.
mean he wants to say them.
All right, so let's switch over to Leilani and her shadows.
Well,
Well, one
Shadow
of the
and
shadows has a bag on his head right now. I don't think he can really stealth.
He's in like a corner.
Yeah.
So he like went to go find a corner.
All right, so you guys go upstairs and you enter the library, and it's pretty quiet upstairs. Most of the kids are
Hey, I
outside.
recognize this map.
Shh.
Gwen said.
I know. I am well aware.
It was the best map I could find for
I
this
know. I'm
place.
still teasing you.
It's
I've
called
never seen this map before. I don't know what you guys are talking
recycling.
before.
Me too.
And you make it to the library, and the library here is pretty quiet, not too big, though it does seem to have quite a bit of texts. And there's only one person in the room, an elf, female, in mostly white robes with gold trimming.
Elf or Eladrin?
Elf.
Okay. I have to make sure. Leilani freezes for a minute when, just, god damn it.
And she has white hair and has her nose buried in a book.
She's also muttering to herself at the moment.
Oh shit, I just realized I wasn't actually given her name.
Nope.
Well done.
Thanks, Marion. Thank you.
I mean, you didn't ask, and you just kind of ran off at the mention of books.
Yeah, I know. Leilani just kind of looks at the books, considers just starting to read books, but she's like, I should say something. Oh, fuck. I didn't think this thing through. Oh, God. She just kind of stands there for a minute trying to figure out what the fuck to do, and then finally just sighs and is like, hello. I was told that you're the one studying the moon, yes?
Luciana kind of looks up with just this glazed look on her face, and she's like, huh, what? You're here to... What are you here for? I'm studying. If you've come here to bother me about eating or something else bothersome, please come back later. And she goes back to reading her book.
I wasn't going to do... Are you studying the moon or not? Yes? I was told to come up here and that there would be someone here, and you're the only one here. Yes?
She looks up and she's like, the moon? She thinks a minute. I study the moon. I study a lot of things. You mean the second moon? Yes, I'm studying that. They all seem very interested in it, and it is interesting. It's new.
Yes.
I know some things about it. Why?
So I'm wondering what you know about it, because I want to know about it. That's why I came in here and wanted to ask you about the moon. Kind of how this works. And Leilani in her head is just thinking, oh god, someone more awkward than me? What the hell is going on? What do I do in this situation?
Sit down. And she kind of just pushes books aside because there's mountains of them everywhere because she's pulled them off all the shelves and they're covering every surface.
She doesn't knock the tower over or anything, right?
No, she just pushes them aside.
Okay.
She's not gonna knock any books over. Are you kidding?
Leilani is looking at the spine of every single one to see what they say before sitting down. She's like, oh my god, more books. I want to read all of them.
They've
And-
all been read, obviously. None of them are new.
Yeah. And she sits down.
She's like, the books are the books. The moon is. It may not be a moon, actually. It could be energy. Energy's interesting, actually, now that I come to think about it. And she starts to wander over to grab a book off the pile and flips through it for a few minutes. Just kind of wanders off in her head.
Leilani is just sitting here thinking, is this how I am with everyone else when I start reading?
And she's like, I was talking. It may not be a moon. It may be a shield, an energy shield. It's a theory, of course, but things have been seen around it.
What?
I'm not sure. They seem to be maybe objects. They could be airships, but I don't know how they breathe up there. There's no air. I was reading that book when I came in, but it tells me there's no air up there.
I mean, that is true, but if you have enough magical power to make something like a energy ball of blocking all of the gods up in the air, I'm assuming there would be a way to keep airships gaining air so that people on it don't die.
I'm assuming, but it probably takes a massive amount of energy to do so.
Like literally making a second moon.
Yes, so also keeping those ships going. What I'm thinking is how they're keeping that source of energy hidden. Mages everywhere should be able to feel it.
Cough, cough, cough. Remember, stuff, Leilani.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you as a player may not remember stuff, things, selling bits to. When Real Time was actually smart for once, when you guys were
God.
selling the fancy rock.
Oh
Because
god.
you as a character may or may not know, but you as a player should remember.
Fucking bloodstone.
Yes, that.
Fucking bloodstones.
Okay,
I
back to my
swear.
PMs.
I fucking swear. If it's... Okay. God damn it.
They are everywhere.
It's more of I'm trying to remember exactly what that was because again, Leilani has a much better memory than I am. I have.
If I have something, I'll PM you in Discord.
I would appreciate that. Because yeah, sometimes I hate playing characters who are actually smart. Ugh.
Also, space seems to warp around that sphere. Like
Oh,
it waves. It moves like it shouldn't. Like if there are clouds when the atmosphere is very high, the clouds, you can see it very clearly that it's moving as it shouldn't.
hmm. Bloody hell.
It's got a very short cycle. 10 days.
Sorry, I'm reading shit. I sent me. God damn, I'm trying to read things and listen at the same time.
No trouble. I'm actually reading stuff too.
Gee, I wonder what that feels like.
Yeah. To anyone, all the PMs from Realtar, he uses the Raven Queen as his personal Twitter audience.
God damn it, I don't know what to say in this situation. Again, Leilani is so much smarter than me with this kind of thing.
Would she just... Okay, this is out of character. Would she just, like, go to the shelves of books and just ignore the person she was gonna talk to and just read instead? Or try and,
Honestly, she's really fucking considering just reading through shit right now, because...
like, muttering to herself and reading? Because I could see Leilani doing that.
Well, Lysiana's giving you information about that you did not have.
I know, I'm just trying to retain it all, and
Does she have a notebook?
Yeah, that was my next thing. Leilani might, just because of how...
There's a lot of information.
Compulsively just started taking notes.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
she might want to ask Lysiana if she has notes herself.
Yeah.
Because while she may be kind of a bit
Out of it?
out of it when speaking, she might be a little more concise when taking notes.
Yeah, I think Leilani is just gonna look at it for a second. It's like, do you have this written down so I can just read it all myself, and you can go back to reading your books?
Of course. I quite like that better. Thank you. And the Sienna just goes over to her books and where she has not her books, her notebooks in the corner where she has parchments, and she kind of flips through it, and it's like massive. And she finds the pages pertaining to the notes and pulls them out, and she's like, "Here, copy this. Go at your own pace. I'm busy." And goes back to what she was doing.
Okay, Leilani is just gonna start going through the notes that were handed to her. Oh, thank the gods!
I told you that Leilani probably wouldn't like her.
I actually think she may not dislike her, just she doesn't know how to deal with her.
Leilani doesn't know how to deal with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like looking in a mirror and going, "Oh
People.
God, am I like that?"
Pretty much, actually, right now. It's like, I
don't think so. Lysiana's really hard to deal with because she's just so like, what? No. What? Nah.
I feel like she's a little more airy than Leilani is.
I feel
Yeah.
like she's the type who smokes recreationally.
And then decides, you know what? No, recreationally, that's irresponsible. We have to do this scientifically, and that means doing it a lot so we get lots of data.
Yeah. So Leilani is gonna take these notes and basically gonna be going through the books in the library as well, and just trying to memorize as much as quickly as possible and make a shit ton of notes, because she doesn't know how long they're actually staying here.
Until the wedding, at least.
Yes, but I mean, she has no idea how long they're going to be here. She needs to take as much notes as possible. So,
I'm guessing you already found the handout.
yes.
Cool.
That's why I said thank the gods.
I figured, but I wanted to check.
Yes, I can't read it while I'm talking because I can't talk and read at the same time, but yes, I have it, and Leilani's just going to be going through all the books in this fucking library.
Alright. Okay, so the library upstairs does have a bit of a mixture of topics. Not much religious, mostly just like general topics. Not that much on magic, besides an area that has been like recently cleared out and has like books that are newish that were basically brought in by Lysiana. The rest are more what you'd expect of an abbey to have. So learned information. Generally, the church is the one in charge of giving studies to people who are interested or have some talent in that area. So books on arithmetics and stuff like that. Just like there's a couple of history books. This library hasn't been touched by the Imperium, so there are some more books that would have been burnt otherwise here.
Oh, hello. Yeah, Leilani is...
Making a
Wait.
beeline towards those.
Well, no, she's gonna try and memorize literally as many books as possible. And take as many notes as possible.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, good luck getting her out of this library.
I warned you.
Okay, so Riltar, what are you up to?
Oh God. Why is
So,
he perceptive?
He spends a while talking to himself inside half of a bag of holding. So if anyone looks around, they're just like, oh, he's kind of an idiot. He's just got a bag on his head. Little do they know, they are totally right. But then suddenly, he's just sitting there all nice, like gesturing with the hands and doing the things. And suddenly, he just whips the bag off his head, looks around. He's like, wait, where'd the scary foosh lady go? She went somewhere. All right. Now he's gonna attempt to find either a smart person who isn't scary fooshy lady and wherever she was going to, and more like someone like Pax's mentor, only one who's not busy.
Well, I mean, is Pax still talking to Barian, or is he and Vari gonna go plan things?
Pax would probably. Well, Pax would probably want to plan with Harry, but. Oh, shut up!
They're two plan though.
I mean, yeah. It's not like they can really have an incredibly ornate wedding. Pax
Mhm.
I
actually
have a
probably
really
need
pretty
that.
dress though.
You
have
could,
some more
you could also
jewelry.
be showing her around. This place is.
Yeah, he's probably giving her a tour of the place. And adding comments like, and this is where I punched Marissa in the face.
Alright,
for
so
the first
Barian
time.
is actually not busy with the two lovebirds.
That sounds so wrong.
Earl, stop it. Don't touch my microphone.
Do it! Touch it!
No.
Poke it! Poke it! Anyway, so Realtor would be like, okay, someone like Pax's friend that isn't busy, but Pax's friend is busy. Ooh, you look like Pax's friend, but you're not busy. And just goes up to Barian.
Hello, Riltar, was it?
Ease. Psst. Do you know any clerics?
Oh my God!
To be fair, he was not listening while you guys were talking about that.
Of course. I am a cleric of Cord.
Ooh, aren't those just paladins that aren't glowy? How are those different from paladins?
There's certain differences. For one, we don't fight as a main thing. We do more heal and support. Though, of course, a good cleric of Cord can fight.
Something,
well.
something. Good defense, offense, punch you in the face, right?
Sure.
Oh God, this poor.
What can I do for you?
Something, Raven Queen said Cord has in store for them, or might have it. What does that mean?
Oh God. This poor cleric has no idea how to deal with him.
You follow the Raven Queen.
Yes. She's so pretty.
You see, you spoke to her,
Uh-huh.
and she responded.
Well, I put my head in my bag, and he just like opens it and holds it out. But I think it's out of air because Rev tried it, and she came out, and her head was almost like an ice cube.
Are you all right?
They said I was dropped on my head several times.
I see. That explains quite a bit.
And childhood lasts for a long time.
Because I don't think anyone can speak to the gods, at least not in this world, not right now.
Scary Foosh Lady said something different plane shoved in a bag, but I didn't put a plane in my bag. I just put rocks in my bag and cloaks. I don't have a plane.
Hmm. Well, and why were you looking for a cleric? Oh, you want to know what Cord
What,
has in
what does
store.
it mean by Cord has in store or may have in store?
Well, when people get married by Cord, there's usually a battle involved. One to strengthen the bonds between the two that are getting married.
Aw.
And if it is a high enough cleric, that battle may be with an avatar of the god itself.
Oh, Vary's gonna totally punch him in the face.
She can certainly try.
Oh, she definitely gonna try. Especially after he blue-balled Tin Can.
What?
He looks around, make sure Pax isn't around to punch him.
What?
You know, the whole Pax screwed up. You screwed up so bad. Cord showed up and was all like, Pax, you dumbass. Now you can't have sex. And now Vary's all like, what? And now we go, he, he, he.
Are you saying Pax has a vow of chastity?
He has a. It's not so much as a vow as the have sex and you might get smoten into tiny little bits and we can't fix you again.
That's how vows work, if the vow is with a god.
Then yes.
Then maybe he can't get married.
Excuse me.
Shit, realtor!
Bitch,
you
what?
Well, if he's given a vow of chastity, how is he going to consummate the marriage?
You can't eat the marriage. He just looks horrified. Yeah, but Cord's not here, so he can't smite him. And it was less of Pax saying, I totally promise you, Mr. Cord, that I'm not going to do nothing. It was Cord being like, bad dog.
I'm gonna have to speak to Pax. Anyways, is there anything else I can do to help you?
How do you make a blessing?
You don't make a blessing? I think that's a poor choice of words. Then again, with you, maybe everything is a poor choice of words.
I'll have you know, I have money, so I have rich choice of words.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh, this fucking. I need to
Your
mute myself.
friend Pax said you were a cleric of the Raven Queen. She has
What
an
else
odd,
did he tell you?
she
A
has
very special
Champion of the Raven Queen, everyone.
She has an odd choice of cleric. Well, we
Okay,
do.
well, I'm a new cleric. I was a vampire first, all right?
Well, do you know how to read?
Only if it's not super fancy.
Well, we do have a library that is dedicated to holy manuscripts. Perhaps you'll find what you need there.
They're not radiant, are they?
What?
They're not radiant scrolls, are they?
For the most part, no. Oh, right, vampire. Well, considering...
How do I know which one's not to poke?
They start glowing, don't poke them. I don't think you'll be in any problems, though. You're in this abbey, which has been sanctified by Cord. And I'm afraid most of the gods' powers are sealed away, so... there is that, too.
I should probably tell Foosh Lady.
But yes, if you want to go to the library, there it is behind the chapel. And he
Alright.
points the way.
All right. Library behind chapstick. Don't touch the glowy things. Library behind the chapstick. Don't touch the glowy things. Do.
Oh god. Baron is probably questioning Pax's choice in Friends.
I'm pretty sure he did that way before he ever met any of this party.
I think he's more concerned about the Raven Queen's choice of clerics, but
Shit.
Oh. Actually, I think I'm in the wrong room. Yes, I am, because I didn't scroll up far enough. Oh, well, when he passes by Leilani, hey, Foosh Lady.
Leilani looks up from one of the books and is like, yes, Realtor.
Fancy cord cleric dude says that some of the scrolls are radiant, and he told me not to touch any of them if they were glowing, because those were the radiant ones.
Okay.
So don't break any of the paper.
the library you're looking for is on the first floor, by the way.
No, it makes sense he came up here, though.
Oh,
I
I know.
thought it was this one because I didn't know where the fucking chapel was.
You mean the chapstick?
Yes.
The chapstick
That's
is
why.
downstairs
Oh, okay.
by the main entrance.
That's me as a player not knowing where the fuck I was supposed to be going.
But it makes sense as
so much
Realtor.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is the secondary library.
Okay.
Leilani
You
just
can
thinks
just ask Lysiana. She knows where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, he was
still would've gone up
he
first and
was
then gone
he
down.
was given the instructions. He just somehow made his way to the second floor.
Wait,
It's Realtor.
he probably should not ask her because she probably doesn't know where it is. So they probably just get more lost.
together. Yes. This seems.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. So Leilani makes a mental note of shit, there's radiant stuff here, I better not touch it. 'Cause she
Yeah,
has
you're
bad luck
you
with
haven't
radiant
seen
shit.
any glowy things up top.
Maybe
Okay,
it's just in the
awesome.
downstairs
Nothing-
library.
Nothing to risk accidentally disenchanting then. Awesome.
See? He did say don't break any of the paper.
Leilani has accidentally disenchanted radiant stuff before, so yes.
It could happen. It sounds really dumb, but it could happen.
He's done it before.
All right, so preparations are being made. Do you guys have anything you want to do?
At this point, no, I'm just typing up my thoughts of what the fuck is with this moon, so.
Very impacts.
I mean, she's probably gonna like take a bath and get all prettied up. She's gonna take the afternoon pampering herself before her wedding.
Well, she's gonna be done real goddamn quick. Well, if she's prettying herself up, it's not like she's gotta do that much.
Aw.
Fair enough.
True.
Just sucks she has to do all this shit alone.
She's not worried.
Hmm. Let me see something really quickly.
Barry and Will want to speak with.
Yeah, I know.
He could probably do that while Mary's in the tub, washing up, getting ready.
Oh shit! girl.
Probably polish his armor as well.
You know, Marissa might pop into Very's bath, like knock on the door and help her get ready, help her pamper herself a bit if she wants it.
Aww.
She'll probably like try braiding bits of Very's hair
Well, Mary's
surprisingly
hair is
intricately. I know it's
kinda
short.
short.
I know it's kind of short, but actually, Marissa's hair isn't much longer. But she'll get her ready.
Oh, that's really nice. I got all those really pretty butterfly and pretty unicorn hair clips.
For somebody who's so rough and tumble, Marissa also is surprisingly feminine when she feels like it.
Aww. Barry would totally suggest that she also gets gussied up for reasons.
Marissa's just gonna give her a sly look and be like, "That's the other reason I'm here."
Ooh. Do you
Eyebrow
want some
waggle.
dish? Do you want some dish, that guy? He's a really
Mm.
good kisser.
Mm. Oh. Tilt's head. And Pax didn't hit him?
Oh, I mean,
No,
That's
wait. He probably chased him around and then laughed at him.
yeah, I mean, you heard him, right?
Oh, that was that? Duh.
Yeah.
Snicker, snicker. Marissa's also probably going to trade a couple of embarrassing Pax stories. Like the first time he ever tried to kiss a girl and wound up getting punched for it.
First time he kissed me, I stabbed him.
Oh, huh. No wonder he likes you so much.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. He's really hard to sneak stuff from, though.
Oh,
How many
God.
times I've tried to pick his pocket and he always catches me.
That's because of his younger brother. He's a bit of a turd.
Yeah, I hear stories about him too.
Snicker. So yeah, they'll probably spend more time just exchanging gossip and stuff like that too. Mostly around Pax and the brother that will actually be mentioned without murdering involved.
And also Guy.
Oh yeah, and Guy. Much Guy.
Guy's probably hiding from Marissa. Barian does send someone to look for Pax, and the kid runs up to Pax and like, Pax!
Hmm?
Barian wants to see you. He's in his office.
No. All right. Did he
Just-
say what about?
You just got here and you're already in trouble.
Excuse me.
Yeah, brat.
Surprising no one.
How is that different from every time I used to come here?
Well, you have to go outside so we can spar later. Yes?
Oh, count on it.
That's adorable.
I've learned a lot in the last 5 years.
I bet.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I like this kid.
I like this kid.
Which one is it?
He reminds me of Fifi.
I kind of almost want this kid to either be Dylan or Mara.
Probably Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like 12 now. He was 7 before.
Mhm. Pax is just gonna kind of tweak his nose and then walk off towards Barian's office. God, he really is Big Brother Pax.
Yep.
Man, I hope Realtar found a good ass corner this time.
To hide in?
Pax, you have to pass by the library to get to Barian's office.
Huh. Is Realtar actually hiding?
I don't think so. He's just in the library.
Hang on. He thinks maybe he should sort of half-ass try.
Okay.
Just curled up on the couch.
God.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Maybe not curled up on the couch, but like in the corner beside the
Yeah.
couch.
Dude, he's
There.
like in between the couch cushions with like
Max is probably just narrowed his
Decades
eyes
old
as he walks
corners.
by, doesn't see him, but is like, and then keeps walking. Suddenly the urge, he might actually even mutter, suddenly the urge to hit a certain bat has increased and I don't know why. And then continues to walk away. Alright. Eventually Pax is gonna go to Barian's office.
Alright. Barian looks up from some paperwork he's working on. Pax, sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what have you been up to these past, well, months, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we kind of had to save another world. As incredibly dramatic and self-serving as that sounds.
training for saving your own world, I hope.
Probably. I had every intention of saving it. If only
Hmm.
to spite my brother.
So you say you've had, well, blessings from Cord.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean you've actually managed to speak to him?
Pax is going to pause. How well he's going to hide this. He pauses just for a second. Yeah, I have.
And how did that go?
Which time?
Oh, really? Well, what have you learned from Cord?
Again, which time?
Oh my god.
In general, Pax, what are you trying to hide?
Well, the first time I met him was under less than ideal circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take some time and explain a bit of the background about the orbs and about how they had to deal with them and about being wanderers and the whole to charge your amulet you must call upon your deity and give up something physical and metaphysical.
Fascinating.
Hmm?
What did you give up, Pax?
Well, the physical part was the shield.
The one I gave you.
Wait, the one he gave him? I thought that was a reward from an avatar of Cord.
True. Okay. The one you got for finishing that mission that you were given.
Pax is gonna nod sharply.
That was when you were ordained. That is a heavy loss.
Yeah, well, Cord also blessed the hammer that I carried at the time.
The one you showed me.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you give up?
Pax is gonna kind of look at him and narrow his eyes a bit.
Slink, slink, slink.
Oh God, Pax. Can I have him roll an insight check to see if he realizes why Barian is asking him?
Sure.
Do you want me to roll it on roll 20 or with my dice?
I'll roll it on roll 20.
Karu,
Yes?
It occurs to me,
Oh wow.
what are these walls made out of? Wood or stone?
The interior ones of this place are probably more wood than stone.
I see. I have a passive perception of 25. Can I hear them?
You can probably hear them.
Wow.
Pax is gonna frown a bit because he doesn't really know exactly what he's getting at. I'm guessing with a fucking 18 insight he won't.
Yeah, no. He just seems
I had-
curious about what you had to give up.
I had to devote myself more strongly to him. Wow, that's incredibly purposely
that is
vague.
So vague.
GG, Pax.
And how exactly? How exactly does that devotion work?
Man, this every time he asks that kind of stuff, I'm like, Pax is probably instantly even more suspicious of his reasoning for asking every time, because it's like leading him on every time. So I kind of want to make an insight roll every time he makes those pointed little questions. Especially considering that Pax doesn't want to admit it.
Well, Barian just like leans forward. Pax, you are hiding something.
Yeah.
What are you not telling me? And why are you not telling me that?
Pax is gonna look at him for another moment or two and kind of slump a bit because it's a bit embarrassing. Okay.
You don't trust me.
No, it's not that. It's just one of those things that I suspect that you would sigh and be like, "You idiot."
I think that all the time.
You're a cleric of
I
Cord,
like this
training
guy.
little clerics and paladins of Cord. I'm not surprised.
Every day. Come on,
Mhm.
Pax. Just tell me
Fine,
what it
fine.
is.
I had to take a vow. And I think you probably already know what kind of vow, considering the questions you're throwing my way.
And yet you want me to marry you.
There's more to marriage than sex.
Maybe. But I have half a mind to not have this happen. It isn't just a vow of sex, is it?
Out of character, technically it is.
Yes, technically it is. Though the way it was phrased was that you would devote yourself exclusively to Cord. So it's up to Pax's interpretation.
As far as I was told, it was a vow of chastity, and I haven't been smoked yet. So I think Cord at least doesn't oppose that. Because trust me, in the other world, he had plenty of opportunities to.
So you think he'll give you his blessing to marry this lady?
I do. Did you see how excited she was to fight an avatar of Cord?
True that.
And here Pax is gonna kind of grin. And it's pure fondness and a little bit of lust, maybe?
Well, we'll have to see what happens, I guess.
Agreed.
I will give my blessing, but I cannot guarantee Cord's, and you know that Cord is not very present at the moment.
I know, but
There is also a risk in
Hmm.
beseeching divine powers.
what kind of risk?
Well, if it isn't Cord who listens, it may be someone else.
Oh, yes.
Shit.
Wait, is it specifically that only Pax and Barry would have to fight them? This is out of character.
Yes, the idea is
Yeah,
that the two
I would
getting
figure
married.
that
Yeah.
because that would be the strengthening their bond of marriage.
Balls.
Well, I didn't know if it was that or they had to be in a fight together, and if they're in a fight with other people, they're still fighting on the same side. Anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, what Barian suggested initially is that because the fact that Cord is not present, that an avatar would not appear. In which case, what usually happens, because obviously that doesn't happen for every pair, someone, usually a paladin or cleric of Cord, acts as the representative of Cord, and the two getting married fight that person. Meant more as a ceremonial battle than anything else. It's just a token, not the real thing. The amount of marriages that have the actual fight happen are pretty low. Not to mention that means you're you're basically blessed by Cord.
Maid of honor. Sorry.
Man, seriously?
Well, look at his other option.
Fair enough.
So you're having the halfling be the ring bearer.
Does he have
There's
to wear
no
the pretty little
volcanoes.
Pax
Please say
trusts
he's
him.
gonna wear the pretty little dress.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have many options.
Pax is gonna be in character, just like, well, this is a test in itself, so we'll see how it goes.
Yes. Well, prepare yourself. We'll do it at dawn tomorrow. Good luck, Pax.
Thank you. Pax is gonna stand up and turn to leave.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Dice for this, actually, Pax's dice.
Princess.
I need to see real time in a dress.
That. Well, that was fun. Natural 20.
Of course you
Fuck
natural
me!
20. Why?
'Cause fuck
Anyways,
me!
If you're looking for realtor, you have to roll on roll 20.
She just told me to give her a perception check. I never
asked
said.
for it.
She didn't say, "Hey, Realtar, Stealth, and Pax, roll a perception."
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I was just... Well,
If Realtar was
Realtar-
rolling stealth, then.
Realtar had already stealthed, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
well.
shit. That was.
Alright, that was, not unexpected. Just gonna whisper something to you for a second.
Oh my.
Oh.
Whispers.
Make sure you tune in to Drifters on Wednesdays.
It's a Star Wars D&D campaign.
With 3 outlaw cowards, well, 2 outlaw cowards and 1 reckless little princess. And
You follow a bunch of teenagers and a dumbass.
And a dadvog.
No,
Who
he's gonna
wishes
be
he could
gone.
be anywhere else but with them.
He's gonna be gone this next episode. But- Sorry. Bye.
That's sad.
He's not a very good fit for the group.
Well, maybe you.
Zio, you're
may
muted.
Of course she is.
God damn it! I was talking so much. Oh.
That's why I interrupted you.
She sounds like a kicked puppy. It's so cute.
Fuck you!
We love you too.
Fucking ass munch.
Yeah, we love you too, Zio.
Bunch of pieces of shit.
Have a cookie.
Nom, 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 nom.
Not you. Smack.
Anyways, I could maybe be persuaded to join as a different character later.
I mean, I think Vog will still show up once in a while as like cameo. And
Yeah,
just, we
but
call him up and say, "Hey, shit hit the fan. Can you come help us? We'll pay you."
Tesra showed up. Come save us.
I'm not looking forward to when that happens.
Why?
I'm not. Oh God.
Well,
That's
that
the
even
worst bluff
fails my
check.
passive insight.
Okay.
you can't see him.
Pax, as you get up and you kind of glance at that paper, Barian notices your look and kind of like pulls a book over it.
Does Pax say anything?
No, he doesn't. He's gonna be like, I think I should investigate what that thump was.
What the?
And then he's.
What thump?
And he's just gonna walk out of the office.
What thumb?
He,
No,
You're just
seriously,
making
what?
one up?
he heard a thump against the adjacent wall to the library.
Didn't do anything.
Sorry, Realtor, but he nat 20'd.
Stare.
Run, Realtar!
Oh, he's cornered.
Bats!
I mean, Pax doesn't look like he's gonna hit him yet.
Mist form. Fart cloud.
So,
Run away!
what you doing?
I'm getting ready for Barry's part of the wedding. And what does this word say? He just points out something random and rather long.
That's a word in Dwarven for a person who is a terrible shit-faced liar.
Leilani.
You're awfully far from where Veri is to be helping her with her part of the wedding.
You know, he's not actually lying.
Yeah, but the
Oh, I know.
Realtar is not even looking up from his paper because he has to concentrate so much, or else he's gonna lose where the hell where he is. He's like that. He's waving his hand in the air with his head down. That Cord cleric guy told me that the cleric-y books were in here, and I don't know what Veri's doing, but it's gonna take me a while to read this.
Aw, does he want to help with the wedding?
That's adorable.
That's so
'Cause-
adorable.
Did
You
Just in
just
case-
get that?
Cause in case, like, I'm pretty. The other cleric dude was like, "There's no other Raven Queen cleric here, so in case Veri wants me to do anything or something, I gotta know what I'm supposed to be doing."
Pax, you realize that the book he's got in his hand is a book on dispensing blessings. Yeah.
See, I even picked the right book.
That's impressive on its own.
That's what the perception roll was for.
Oh.
But Pax is just gonna kind of grin at him and pat him on the head.
Don't worry, it's gonna be perfect.
Then he's gonna lean forward and be like, "I know you well enough to know that there's more to this than that, but I'm just gonna let it go."
Realtor's like, more to this. There's more to this?
Also,
This book is already really long.
oh yes.
Poor Realtar.
And Pax is just gonna try his best not to laugh at Realtar. He tries pretty
I was
well.
gonna say, Realtor wouldn't actually notice because he probably gets that look a lot and he assumes this is a default look on people's faces.
The resting laugh face.
Yes, resting snicker face.
Well, Varian is pretty patient, so if you have any questions, I'm sure you can ask him. Wow, Pax, you're spiteful.
Varian suddenly feels a chill up his spine.
And a headache coming on.
And then Pax is just gonna walk away.
Poor
God, Pax,
Varian.
you're really spiteful today, holy crap.
and Pax can hear Realtor going, ooh, then I can ask him what the heck this, what's a hello? Does that mean I have a hive?
Oh God, poor Varian.
Yeah, Pax is just grinning as he walks away. What a little shit. Oh man.
Well, Barian is pretty patient, so he does help Realtar figure things out.
I wonder if he realizes that Pax
He has
sent him
good
along.
intention.
Yeah. I mean, and he realizes what Realtar wants to do, and I mean, get everything.
That's so sweet. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
that's really,
adorable.
that's really
Realtar is such a little sweetheart. I swear to God.
and that's
Just dumber than a sack of bricks.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a bit dumb.
But that's
Oh.
kind of why we love him so much.
What was a d20 plus 10?
Because it was easier than finding the inside button.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna go and break a bit early this time because I think we're done with everything pre-marriage. And we'll come back to the actual wedding celebration.
Shit, son!
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
so-
Pax,
And we're back.
Hi!
Oh,
All right.
Man.
So, you guys have had a wonderfully uneventful night.
So much reading.
Pax, you got harassed until you sparred with the kids. With wooden
He didn't-
sticks.
He didn't get harassed that much because he literally probably was bouncing on the balls of his feet to do it anyway. He probably spent most of the time correcting their form, giving them tips.
And then when they got bored, they probably all just pile drived you and tried to take you down.
And it wound up with Pax walking around with like kids hanging all over him like limpets.
Yeah. Just all of them charge with their wooden sticks and just try to take you down.
Did he at least ham it up? Because he is so dramatic, he better have made it fun for the kids.
Oh, he did. He made it as dramatic as he could, and I'm pretty sure that Very was having a hard time not laughing at him for it.
Oh god, she was probably.
I could see
vicious.
Barry being like, "No, no, my love, don't kill him."
Oh god.
Would this not happen?
Realtar
Probably.
was
I mean,
busy
she
either
does
in the
really like
library. Sorry, what was that?
I said, she probably was. She really likes kids, so.
Realtar was probably either in the library or in Barian's study trying to figure out how to bless people. And Leilani
You haven't
was
seen Leilani.
reading through books at 1,000 words per minute. Writing furious notes down.
Which I've been sending to Karu, actually.
Yep, lots and lots of notes.
You poor, poor child.
Which leaves Guy to just explore the house and try
God.
and not be that harassed by Marissa.
How well does he hide from
Yeah,
her?
give us a couple stealths.
I want to see how well he hid from her.
To be fair, he's
Crit fail.
he's pretty good at stealthing.
Please
Yes.
crit fail.
Oh my god!
I mean, that was
It's okay.
below
Her
average.
perception is pretty shit. So let's just hope that she doesn't find him.
Ah, Damn it.
Let's see how long he can hide from her.
Okay. You guys are ridiculous, by the way.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, he's still hiding from her. Oh my god!
He's not trying very hard.
He really
he
isn't.
wants the attention.
Oh my god!
Wait. Would Marissa at some point
Ugh.
ask someone else if they've seen Guy?
She's stubborn, so probably not.
If she asked any of the other group, they'd probably be like, yeah, he's probably with around where Leilani is.
Oh my god. I'm just waiting. Oh my god! Fucking 3!
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Now
Either
you're getting
wait
better.
for Guy to crit fail or
Or
Marissa
Marissa to crit succeed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Slowly
say that
giving
was
up.
that's
That's
what
probably
1,
the whole
2,
night.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's already like 6 hours. So
Oh, my God.
You know what? She's probably gonna pout a little bit. And then she's gonna wander. I don't know, she's just gonna wander around.
Let Guy reveal himself.
Guy probably shows up later, like come nightfall, because he's fucking hungry, and she just like wanders into the dining hall area, and he's just sitting at the table eating.
To tell you the truth, she might have been cooking. She might have gotten bored and gone to cook.
Well, in that case, she sees him wandering into the kitchen.
Without a word, she just hands him a bowl of probably stew and some more or less fresh baked bread.
That will get an immediate grin, cause he doesn't get hot, fresh food very often.
Mhm.
You guys are usually traveling back and forth.
Very tries her best.
Yes.
She does, and she's a pretty good cook.
Oh
It's very good
God.
fresh bread on the road, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
Someone's probably gonna have to go to the upstairs library and make sure the two bookworms actually eat at some point.
I feel like Realtar would, because he'd be like, hey, while I bring them this, I can ask them questions.
All right. Well, things are pretty domestic even. Like it's kind of weird for you guys. You've been on the road for months now without barely any rest. So having this day off is kind of relaxing.
And weird.
Especially the
funny.
fact that you have no, like, you know that you are secure. Nothing's gonna happen here.
I was just gonna say, someone
Hello?
knock on wood. Salud.
And so you have a restful night. The abbey itself was never meant to house this many people. Even though there aren't that many people here, besides the kids, some the three paladins and a couple of other people, but there are tents outside, and they've actually built like a lean-to for warmth in the winter. But you guys are offered housing inside the abbey as guests.
We have big ass tents. I mean,
It's your decision.
Yeah.
You can either sleep on the floor or you can sleep on a comfy bed.
Pax is gonna make sure that
Kids, do you want to camp out in the yard? We have tents.
Oh god, they'd pile on top of Realtar.
What do you mean pile on top of me? I'm trying to get them out of the house so we get their beds.
Oh,
No,
you're not
if you
joining us!
Realtar, you're stuck with them.
But I have to finish with. It's gotta be perfect. They'll be fine.
Alright, well, eventually, morning does come. And Pax, this time you've got a lot of people to do your practice work with.
oh, he's
And there's
incredibly-
Leilani outside too. That's probably when
so
she finally leaves the library.
incredibly happy for the pre-dawn workout.
Yeah, pre-dawn workout. Everyone, even the kids.
Even Vary's up early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the chapel itself has been cleaned out, dusted out, and prepared. Unfortunately, it's nearly winter, so there's not that much going on for flowers. But it's prettied up as much as they can.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any preparations you guys want to do before? Or anything special that you do? In terms of...
Vary is getting out that white dress that she got from the unicorn.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's like her nicest things that she owns. Plus, it was owned by a unicorn, so.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Hang on. Gwen, I'm gonna PM you something.
Leilani is
Okay.
going to speak to Pax for a minute.
Hmm.
I thought of this morning, Pax, and I want to at least mention it to you because you should be aware of it. You know the amulets and how they activate and everything?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the details of what you had to give up, and I honestly don't want to know. I'm just warning you, if this goes against what you promised Horde, your amulet might deactivate permanently. I'm just warning you so you are well aware. I don't know the details of it, so I can't know how it would affect it or if it would at all. I thought of that this morning.
Thanks for letting me know.
I'm sorry it's kind of last minute. It's just that finally came to my mind. And yeah, you're the only one who actually knows the exact details of what you gave up. So I don't know if just marrying Veritas would do anything.
Pax looks a little pensive and frowns a bit, but nods.
As long as you're aware.
To be fair, a big part of this would be whether or not he gives his blessing anyway. And if he's not happy with it, we'll all know soon.
I mean, that is very true. I mean, if he gives his blessing to this marriage, then obviously your amulet won't deactivate, hopefully. But, I mean, I am probably one of the worst people in our group to actually know anything about the gods or what they may or may not do.
Mm-hmm.
And then Leilani just walks away to give Pax time to prepare.
Mhm.
Because she has no idea what exactly this is going to entail.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, Pax is probably at one point or another. He likely prayed the night before, but he's likely going to pray again this morning after his battle meditation, I'd like to call it, as corny as that is. Just to see if there's any guidance of any sort. Excuse me. What?
Nothing. All right. So Pax and Very, you guys haven't actually spoken about anything regarding ring bearers or anything of that sort.
I just presumed that they were going to have Guy be their ring bearer.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you guys actually have rings?
Well, I have a ton of jewelry still.
That's true.
Yeah, we have like boxes of fucking jewelry.
I have another thing of jewelry that's worth 3,000 gold.
All right. So you guys pick something from there.
Oh shit! Hang on. I have a quick question, Kara.
Yes.
Before you do wedding stuff, okay, I don't want Show to know, so I'll whisper you.
Oh man. Man. You shouldn't say it like that.
Why not? It's more fun this way.
Because now I want to know.
I think that was the purpose.
Bitch.
All right. So
Oh, you poor baby.
time comes and people start piling into the area.
Very is extremely nervous. She's like pacing in whatever room she's waiting in. Probably with either Riltar or Marissa.
Or both.
Someone's dragged Lysiana out there against her will, and she's just like standing there muttering, wishing she had her books. And then she like pulls like 4 books out of the pockets of her robes and a quill
Oh,
and
shit.
paper.
What? Why did you just holy shit and then type holy shit?
Because I'm impressed with my role.
All right. So who's miss? Well, right.
I think she's probably also praying as she's pacing.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of prayer going along from the two involved particularly.
Why the hell can't I turn my token? I swear to God.
Oh shit,
I
are
don't
we
know.
actually? Oh yeah, we are actually there.
Like, I can't make him do other things.
Do other things?
Like, point up like everybody else. He's like looking to the bottom left.
There's a
Axis.
there's a
I know, but when I try and click on the line, with-
Sometimes it
the
can be really
square?
hard to do
Yeah.
that if you're a certain size.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it gets hard to click on it. All right. So, Riltar, are you gonna sit in the pews, or are you going to like surreptitiously get up and just like stand by Varian?
Wait, what?
Is there a thing that I'm supposed to do based upon my hours of research in the corner?
Well, you know that the ones officiating the marriage are at the where Varian is standing, basically facing the crowd.
Hopefully Barian won't notice.
Pax does.
He's not going to say anything. He's
Oh, no,
going to
he's
be
not.
there so that there's like
No.
it's official looking.
Varian's
That's
actually a bit
upsetting.
nervous because he hasn't done this in a while.
Well, you're ahead of him.
Alright, so this is not going to be like your typical Christian marriage. You guys are just going to be up front. There's no walking to the thing.
Okay.
Just checking something.
Next, I hope Guy catches the bouquet.
You're muted again.
God damn it. Guy is the only one in this group right now who has, besides Pax and Very, who has someone they're interested in that's actually in this world.
And even like in the party.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. Damn, Rotar is just freaking acing his rolls today.
Well, that stealth was an 8.
But
Okay.
still got a 26,
Shush.
which is a pass.
I mean, Varian rolled shit on his perception too.
That meets Pax's passive perception, I'd like to point out.
You have a passive perception of 26.
Uh-huh.
No one's really sure how she keeps pulling books out of her pockets like that.
She's got a pocket of holding. Duh.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that. Pocket of holding.
Pocket of holding library version TM. And suddenly Leilani is super jealous.
Leilani would be more tempted to read the books, but at the same time, she's like, no, pay attention to
know.
this wedding. Pax and Very. Sorry, I asked her a question, and I'm
And you're
waiting for the answer and hoping my rolls were good enough. I'm assuming at least one of them was good enough.
dang it! Why is this?
Luciana, she was forced here and she's like so bored. So she's just like studying as much as she can, ignoring all the dirty looks.
I mean, that totally makes sense. It's not her party.
Okay, I'll give that to them after. It's just, yeah, at least.
How stealthily did Riltar do that?
What do you mean?
Because he used prestidigitation. How?
Was he even doing it stealthily? I mean, he
Or
doesn't
did
need
he
to.
just like wave a hand and poof?
He wasn't like, whoa, bam! It was just
That
like
was-
pointing, going poke, poke, poke. Like, go there, and there, and there.
All right.
He's so nice.
That's so pretty.
Black roses are awesome.
Yeah, I know, right?
I bet they look really nice in Barry's hair too, because it's
Because
Yeah.
such contrast.
equal.
Blonde hair,
Yes.
white.
Contrast.
So what is Pax wearing, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We know what Vari is wearing.
I even have art of the dress.
I know. I'm pretty sure Very would hate him if he wore his armor.
And
Yeah.
Sephora is perched
Everybody
on her
would.
shoulder. Because hell yeah, Sephora's
You
gonna be on her at her side.
He probably found some really, really nifty ceremonial armor.
Okay.
Well, there is supposed to be a fight, so
Yeah. So he's got like the most practical dash beautiful armor he could find.
wait, is he wearing that armor that can look like different stuff?
He doesn't have armor that can look like
No,
different
but
stuff.
you do have a head of disguise.
Oh yeah, so he probably has the hat.
Oh my god, are you serious?
No,
He
because
probably
no,
he
because
likely,
legit.
He likely talked it. He likely talked about it to Very before and was like, if there is a fight,
Yeah, legit. There is supposed to be a fight, and they're supposed to be at their best, but he would also want to look like he's going to his own wedding.
Yup.
Oh shit. Barry doesn't have any armor on.
Are you serious?
Too late.
She's got a dress on.
Too late.
All right. So,
Alright.
you guys are all ready, and Barian looks just a tad nervous, but he smiles at you two. Well, are you two ready?
I'll
As
ever
ready as will
be.
be.
Glances at Riltar. Oh wait, he doesn't notice that Riltar's there. He's a bit busy. All right. Well, we're here to officiate a wedding between Paxus and Delia.
Delia.
Hope you don't mind me using your real name, but given the occasion.
That's fine.
Well, this is a bit strange given the circumstances, but I do wish to invoke Cord and ask Cord for his blessing upon your marriage. And hope that he sees fit to test your bonds today and see if you are linked enough to become married. And as he's talking, you guys are there. He's indicated for you to, both of you, to hold hands.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Pax does so without hesitation.
Very impacts. Both of you give me religion checks.
Oh man,
Ah, shit.
I have to remember.
I'm
what my
trained in
religion
this now,
bonus
at
is.
least.
I'm using my own dice because I don't trust Roll20.
Please roll 20. This is my first roll of the
Oh.
day.
Shit.
That is really fucking good considering what my bonus is.
You don't feel it at first. Pax, you feel it first. That something is happening. And it almost seems like the chapel you're in is kind of blurring out.
Ooh.
And Barian keeps talking about the virtues of marriage and blah blah blah. But it kind of gets drowned out slowly. And just darkness surrounds
this-
you.
Does it look like Barry and Pax are disappearing or something, or to the people outside of?
To the people outside, it just looks like these two are just staring at each other lovingly, blah blah blah. But
Okay.
at least to a certain extent. Then there is a flash of light that blinds everyone in the chapel, and when you guys recover your vision, Vari and Pax are gone.
Ah, shit.
Okay, I was gonna say, when it started feeling kind of funky, because Realtar actually did get a 27 in religion. He would be like, okay, well, just in case, he would pop the blessing just in case.
Okay,
'cause-
so Riltar,
hang on, I have a button. I need a button.
so Riltar, you put your hand out and like touch Vari's shoulder and
And
give
nod
her
at
the
her.
blessing. And Vari, you do feel like a flutter of wings. And you actually look around, and just before you the chapel disappears, you actually see ravens sitting on the windowsills, watching.
Wow.
And you get the mark of the Raven Queen. The
Wait.
power there that says there. And you two disappear. And for a moment, you're still holding hands, and there's darkness surrounding you. And then something pulls you two apart.
No.
No.
And you guys are alone in darkness. And you hear a voice go, "Prove to me your bonds."
Awesome. Oh shit.
We're gonna have to fight each other. That would be epic.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Alright, so, since you guys are not viewing this, I included a couple of tokens that you can move around that let you see what's going on. So the little light things are the spectators. As for Pax and Very, roll initiative.
Ooh.
So darkness
gonna-
disappears and you are in the entrance to
Pax.
in the entrance to an area with crumbling walls covered in vines. There's a diffused light in this area. It's not coming from anywhere specific, but it is enough for you to see.
And then these little weird fluttery lights that have no impact whatsoever.
Yeah. That you have
Very
no idea
is
what they are,
ready
but they
to
seem to
go.
be following you.
God damn it, Pax. Fucking 2.
Very is ready to go. She got a
Apparently.
19.
I know. Opposite ends of the spectrum. I mean, makes sense for the paladin or the healer type to go last, but
Alright, so Very, you're up first.
All right. So Barry's gonna go towards the first place she sees. That's 4, 5. All right. What's that I see?
Alright, so you come into this larger area, and there's a staircase, ladder, and a platform, and atop the platform you see a winged humanoid
Okay.
wearing armor and golden wings. And he summons as soon as you enter, he summons a lance of lightning
uh-oh.
and attacks you.
Poop.
What did you expect? Oh.
That's gonna hit because I don't have any armor on.
Bravo.
You have your armor on and your stuff.
Oh.
Okay, good. That still hits though.
Yeah, it still hits,
That's
but
good.
yes. You have your weapons and your armor. You are no longer in your dress. And Pax, you're in your normal armor.
Am I wielding my hammer of cord, or
That would be up to you,
you probably would have had it on hand?
probably. Alright, so you take 11 lightning damage, and it's still your turn.
She's like, "Oi, what, mate?" He's got high ground too, doesn't he?
He does.
Shit. That was 1, 2, 3, 5. So it would be a disadvantage to shoot him from here, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god, people in fucking court. No, I'm gonna have to mute a chat in a second. But yeah.
Corey's
I'm going to
muted.
I'm gonna just fucking sly flourish him. Does that count as him having holy shit? She is like, nope. She's like, nope.
Fuck your couch.
Also,
Wow.
Does this
Also-
do I get sneak attack since this is the first round?
It's not
I think
necessary because you
round
hit him and the angel disappears.
Oh.
With a flash
it
of
was a
light.
lot easier than it looked.
It's probably shit. I don't know where I'm.
And that was 5, so that's as far as I can go.
Pax, you're up.
All right. Well, he's gonna run this way. Oh, come on. Over here. 5, 6. Ooh. He sees something.
And it sees you back, and it attacks. Same
Yay.
thing that Very saw. An angel-like creature that throws a spear of lightning at you.
Cute.
And misses.
Pax is just gonna kind of like raise his eyebrows. Doesn't have any ranged attacks though. I mean, he technically. Oh, he's got sign of vulnerability.
I was gonna say, and don't forget, this just interrupted your wedding, and you're not holding hands with Very anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not particularly pleased with that.
Are you?
So I mean, there's not much else he can do
Then go
aside
for
from
it.
that will be oh shit. 28.
That's enough.
Cool. Let me roll damage.
As long as it does damage, the angel disappears.
Oh. Okay. Well then, poof. Shit, son. And damn it. Action point just yet. No, that's it.
This is amazing, by the way.
It's so cool. A wedding battle.
All right, Very, you're up.
I feel like a Viking. Let's see what I know about mazes. Let's see.
Yeah, I went exactly the wrong way from what I know about mazes.
Put your hand on one wall and you just follow it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Remember that if you don't attack, you do have double movement.
Mm-hmm.
4, that's a dead end. 5, 6. Who is following me?
There's a little light that's right by Pax too.
Yeah, someone's following me too. I think that's everything.
All right, Pax, you're up.
Okay, he's gonna Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, then I'm gonna backtrack. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sigh. And then since he's not gonna attack this turn because he doesn't have it. Come on! Fucking roll 20. Froze on me again. Then he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
All right, Very, you're up.
All right. 1, 2, 3, chain down. 3.
Light, I'll give you cookies if you tell me what's around that corner.
I am going to smack it. Or at least try it.
All right. It is holding its action, so it is going to try against you first,
Okay.
and misses.
Woo!
Pax is like, Cord, this is great.
Did I hit it?
But I won't.
Oh, was that? Oh yeah, that was your attack. You missed.
I missed. Damn it. Can I action surge?
You want it?
Action surge.
I'm going to action surge and hit it again.
How do you action surge? You mean
I mean,
All right,
Action
then.
point.
action point.
Yep, that time it hit and it disappears.
Poof. All right, and that's my turn.
Pax.
Scoot. Scoot.
And shoot.
What? Oh, wait, where's the thing? I don't... Oh, yeah.
And misses.
3, 4, 5. And then he's going to just double move to get to it. Or at least as close as he can. 1, 2. You know what? He's going to run. Oh, yeah, he's going to run to get to it. Oh, charge! Since he double moves, can he use his second thing to charge? He has
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Nice. Because he has, I believe, an attack that he can make as a part of a charge. Oh no, I retrained that. Never mind. But I am going to action point.
Okay.
And I am going to... I'm going to I'm going to rousing strike him. Which is... Oh, damn. 26 versus... reflex.
Yep, that's enough.
Target reflex.
And it poofs.
Grin. I will laugh if we just chase each other around this whole freaking maze.
I will say, Pax, as you were charging, you passed a place that had something interesting in it.
Oh. So the place where the light's at?
Yeah, it looked like an altar.
Oh. Okay.
Very Europe.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 11. Oh, Pax!
Very!
Just
Yay!
like jumps up.
And Pax lets her. He's gonna put an arm around her. I saw something really interesting back that way, but something even more interesting just came my way, so...
Ooh. Sounds like fun.
Want to take a look?
Yeah. They stupid things throwing lightning things at you.
Pax is gonna frown a bit and look at her. Oh. Huh.
Freaking angels.
Pax is gonna point out where the altar is and be like,
You guys can just make a movement towards it.
Together?
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I give her an inspiring word? Or do you not even need it?
I
right
only have 10 hit points out.
Okay. Okay, never mind then. Never mind then. But yeah, so can we move together towards it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said it was down this way as we were charging?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
Glowiness. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely glowiness.
Ooh. Is pretty.
He's very
We're gonna
pretty.
have to fight Cord here. Oh no.
Or an angel of Gord.
Or
An
Bane.
actual. Well.
Well, I hope
That's
he's
fine.
stronger than those other angels. Otherwise, I'm gonna be bored.
All right. So as you
Cord
guys
is
enter,
anything but
and yes,
boring.
there is an altar that it has crackling energy at the top. And then as you're looking at this, a larger angel shows up.
Cool. What?
And-
Fallen angel of Cord.
Yeah, this one looks the other ones had black wings. This one has black wings as well. And it looks like tainted in some way. It has like black marks along its eyes, like lightning. And the skin is completely white. And the robes it has are black. And it opens its eyes that glow with crackling energy. And it goes, "You two will not leave this place."
Don't
do I
get
feel
full of
like-
yourself now.
Why do I feel like helping it instead of fighting it?
We'll help it by fighting it.
Will that work?
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit either of you.
Either of us.
Yeah, not even me.
I will say that it is 2 attacks.
Oh wait, that's fortitude. That's
Yeah,
let
that
me
is
check my
fortitude, but all right. So the first one was for Pax. The second is for Very. I'm not sure if it
Aw.
will
Wow.
hit Very.
yeah, that doesn't even hit me. Everything is 20 or higher.
Man, rolled a 2 and a 4. Jeez. All right, Very,
This is
you're
what
up.
happens.
Apparently,
This is
court
what happens
approves.
when you. Yeah, this is what happens when you betray your god.
It is flying above the fountain.
Shit. All right.
Can we try and like push it back down into the fountain? Just out of curiosity.
You
And
can
how
try.
how high above the fountain is it flying?
About 5
wanna
feet.
Fight it. I
Oh, okay.
want to help it.
Trust me, the best thing you can do right now is fight it.
Do
Even
I
if it's-
have? I don't have advantage because it's already gone.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use blinds by advantage,
Okay.
and I'm going to. I was gonna say switch weapons, but I can't switch weapons because. And that is a melee weapon. So I'm going to try and blinding barrage it because I want to blind this fucker.
Oh.
That's gonna miss.
Shit.
So that's 9 damage.
Well, at least they damaged it.
Not.
He protects himself with his wings. So while they pierce his wings, they do not blind him. Pex, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to
I
Step
rolled
up.
so high when testing this guy out.
step up. Then I'm gonna. Yep. I'm gonna use guarding attack against him.
Alright.
Very is still adjacent to me. Yep. Holy shit.
Seriously.
Seriously. Do you want me to take a picture of it?
No, it's fine.
And this is with Pax's dice too. Oh my god. Crit dice, crit dice. Where are you? Oh. It's Thundering Warhammer crit dice. Just because for Flair, I'm going to activate the Thundering Warhammer's ability as well, since it's a free action.
I wasted a crit on a minion.
You did.
Oh god, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's 2d6 crit dice. Oh, it's 2 weapon damage too. Holy shit. 20, 27.
Just a tiny bit salty because all of the minions were the rolls that I did when I was testing it out were so much higher.
Oh god. Oh shit.
I always spend all my good rolls on test rolls.
Yep, every fucking time.
So that's 42 damage to him,
Jeez.
and he gets pushed down. Smack.
Jeez, Pax.
And then
Save some
Very.
for me.
Oh yeah, well, the other part of the attack actually affects you. It is one ally adjacent to either you or the target gets a 6 bonus to AC against the target's attacks.
Jesus Christ.
One question. Was any of that lightning or thunder?
The push was thunder, and the activation of his hammer was thunder. But
I mean the damage. What type of damage was it?
sorry, the 5 from his Thundering Warhammer was thunder.
Okay.
The rest of it was just weapon damage.
Okay, so he doesn't take the weapon, that 5.
That's fine. Honestly, I think Pax was just like, get back in the water. That's why he didn't actually push him away like he could have. He pushed him down. Because that's still equated to a square.
Mm-hmm. Well, he basically, because he can't be on the top, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright. It's his turn. And he's gonna stand up. And
We will stand up.
he is pretty angry now.
Good.
And you guys feel his presence just start oppressing you. And you now both have a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if this works better. Really? Why?
Maybe you should have me rolling this, Karu.
Also, no, you're not allowed. Also, Karu, that's a ranged attack.
He's not
That's a
gonna.
ranged attack.
Well, he could stand. No, that's true.
Who's he granting combat advantage to? Both of us?
Both of you.
So, does that mean I get to roll a melee attack against him?
He just stood up. Yeah, go for it. He wanted to hit both of you.
Huh.
And instead didn't hit anyone. Because you
Ooh.
guys suck.
28
Versus AC?
versus reflex. Target reflex.
How much? 28?
28.
Hits.
Yes. Pick 2, just a 10. I rolled a 3.
Alright. And now that you've hit him, he is gonna fly up. Gonna fly back and up 2 squares. So he's 10 feet above. Barry, you're up.
Okay. Fuck. He's 10 feet away, so I can't even use my fucking daggers. Little bastard. I am going to easy target him.
Misses.
Fuck. God damn it. Still does have damage, though.
Yeah. Alright. Pax.
Okay. Well, so he's 10 feet in the air?
Yep.
Ew. Pax is just gonna kinda stand about there. Have any other things that are ranged? Sign of vulnerability was my only thing.
Don't you have that one that lets you pull an enemy 3 squares?
Pull?
Yeah.
That was the thing with my other weapon.
No,
With
I
the
mean,
war
there's a
pick.
paladin skill. I think you just probably.
But you know what? I am going to, amusingly enough, use the Amulet of Cord, spend a charge, and Divine Challenge this fucker.
Alright.
And then I don't suppose. No, I can't hold my action. Because I already used a bonus action and I moved. I'm gonna just take total defense.
Okay.
Is only one light watching
Oh,
us, or do
shit.
they all have that little light? Oh,
Why
there's
the-
two.
Hold on a second.
There
It
was one
kicked
for
me.
each of you, but they all have control over them.
Oh.
It kicked me from the thing, so I have to come back. Sorry.
That's okay. It's the angel's turn, anyways.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he
Oh.
is going to send a thundercrack at Veritas.
Yeah, okay. That's gonna be fun. He
That
has a
hits.
minus. He has a minus. He has a penalty to his hit. A -2, remember? Because of Divine Challenge.
Divine Challenge.
Then that
And
doesn't
he
hit.
also
19
He
versus
also-
Fortitude?
That doesn't hit. Everything's above 20 or
All
20
right.
or above.
takes shit.
A lot of
He-
damage.
Not as much now because I retrained his
How much is
mighty
it?
challenge. It's only 7, I believe. it might be 8 now because he's Paragon.
Is that
yeah.
7 to how much?
It's radiant.
He doesn't take any of that.
Joy.
An angel.
Still. He's a fallen angel, though.
Yeah,
Regardless.
he's still resistant to radiant.
Just because it's radiant doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Very, you're up.
All right, Very's gonna move a little bit so she can get a better.
I mean,
Look at
he's in
this
the
guy.
air.
Yeah, but still. And what am I gonna use now? I'm gonna use enforced threat just because.
This is
God damn it! Why am I rolling some shit right now? Very.
Pax.
All right. I am annoyed that I still can't hit this guy. Don't suppose I could try and jump up and smack him. I know it is a 10-foot.
How tall
I know
are
it is
you?
a 10-foot. He's over 6 foot.
All right, so he's 5 feet above you.
Oh, okay. So can I jump and smack him?
Give me an athletics check.
That would be. Let me see what my duty is. A 24.
You're gonna have a disadvantage, but
Yeah,
you
that's
can
fine.
definitely try. So you're already taking a -2 to your attacks, and take
So it's a
another
-4.
Yeah, -4.
I don't think that matters. It's not a natural 20, but it's close. 30. Hold on, I have to do the -2. Oh, 30.
30 hits.
And that was with Bastion of Defense. Oh. One more. Okay, so that's a 23 damage. It's all regular damage, nothing special about it.
All right.
You gain a +1 to defense, and you also gain 10 temporary hit points.
Okay. To all defenses, or
It just says to defenses. Yep.
don't I have like a +6 on top of that, or did that go?
No, that went away. That was only for 1 turn. But this is until the end of the encounter.
Okay.
You bloodied the angel.
Almost by yourself because I can't seem to fucking hit it.
Yeah. Alrighty. And then
The aura seems to flicker and die as you
Cool.
bloody him.
Neat.
So you do not have the -2 now.
Wait.
Oh, right. Was that athletics a minor to get anything done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. So he is
Not happy.
not happy. All right. So he is going to. Wait. Just double check something. Okay. Oh, but you guys are too far away. There's no.
That's a
way.
shame.
His close burst 3 is not going to attack you guys both at the same time anyway. So, instead, let's try hitting Pax with his staff.
Pax kind of
A
grins
5.
at him.
I rolled a 5.
Well, at least I'm not the only one rolling shit tonight.
I don't think he's managed to hit you guys. This is so
No.
disappointing. Ah. All right, Barry, you're up.
All right, Very is she's about had it. She is going to add one of her bolts. Let me just check which one I'm gonna add. Because I have like a whole fucking ton of bolts in my bag that I can add. That gives me an extra +2. And I can tell that fucking lightning doesn't do shit on him, right?
Yeah, you saw Pax's attack. That
Lightning and
got-
thunder, and if you think about it, it makes sense. Also, radiant doesn't do anything to him either.
I am gonna use one of my last 3 onslaught bolts
All right.
on him. And I'm going to use Trickster's Blade, though this is, I don't know why it's called.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Yeah.
that hits.
And the effect of the bolt is property. When you hit an enemy with an attack with this ammunition, each ally that can see that enemy gains a +1 bonus to attack rolls against it until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Grin.
It was
Pax
no
is
longer
probably
giving
just, like,
combat
beaming.
advantage, so
Oh, I didn't even figure that.
yeah, that was a while ago. I just forgot to
Yeah.
take it off.
He's still
Alright.
flying, right?
He is still flying. Yes.
I'm just gonna go over here just in case we can get him down somehow.
Okay. Pax.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do another athletics check to try and jump back up at him. 26.
All right. No negatives this time.
Okay. And now I'm going to use I'm sorry. I'm going to use let's just go with a fucking rousing strike.
A rousing strike?
Yeah. it is a wedding battle.
I was gonna
20
say pretty relevant to a wedding.
8 versus reflex.
28. Yep, that hits.
Cool. It's just 1 weapon damage. Pax. 16. And if I wind up having to use an inspiring word, I get to add my charisma modifier to it.
Nice. Right. Can I get one attack? Just one attack off.
Come on. I
Do
have
you want
more
me to
AC
roll
than
for you?
No, you're not allowed.
his.
I could do it.
Nah.
Character sheet, I can do it.
I
No,
could
this
come
is.
over and push the button on your computer.
I will never speak to you.
That is a lie, you know.
Do it.
Oh, I know it is.
But I have dice and I could just roll them and add
Nope.
numbers. No one could say I'm cheating.
Nope. This is ironic, and I like it this way. The girlfriend rolling for the enemy of the 2 characters who are getting married.
All right, Pax, here it comes. I
Here
should be going
comes
for
the
Very because
thing.
Very's easier to hit.
I have a 28 AC right now, so not that much.
Oh!
That's fine.
Whew. We got to give her this one.
Yeah. I'm happy with that.
I can't
She
believe
finally-
it actually maxed the damage too because that's not automatic. All right.
Also,
Yes.
there we go. There we go. Pax is gonna grind
Wow.
at it.
Pax
That barely
takes
did much to you.
yeah, well 21 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jeez.
That would have hurt me a lot more.
Yeah.
Dude, I have 106 health.
But I got you to hit Pax.
Hey, you rolled?
No, but she did send vibes my way.
I was standing in the room while she rolled, and I was like, high roll, high roll, high roll.
You realize to make up for that, the next attack she does is going to be a crit fail.
Very your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try and feint, which means I'm going to try and roll a bluff check to get advantage.
Okay. That does not beat his will.
Well, fuck. I'm still going to try and hit him with Imperiling Strike. Fuck.
Misses.
Of course it does. But now I'm all out of feelings.
Pax, you're up.
Okay.
And this guy looks pretty bad by now.
Athletics check. So let me check
Are you
something
gonna
really quickly.
Jump?
Yeah, I've been.
He's been jumping to attack. How he's jumping 5 feet into the air in full plate armor is beyond me.
I natted.
Of course you natted.
See,
Oh god.
See, this is how he's doing it, Karu. It's not because he's min-maxing, it's because he's the nat 20s.
Alright,
then,
well that was just to jump.
Yeah, since I'm not moving, can I use another minor action?
Sure.
Because I still have the heavy shield of bashing.
Swear to God, him and Joe stole Percy's dice.
Hey, the recent one wasn't even me. I just gave Karu good vibes.
You know, I don't
That-
think it's the dice. I think it's the seat, because Matt was rolling fire last night, too, and he was sitting in Percy's seat.
So that's a 28 to hit. This is just versus AC because.
Yep, that misses.
Okay, cool. Then that was just a minor action. So I'm just gonna rousing strike him again.
You're not gonna do a rousing strike?
I don't want him to be aroused.
I keep thinking it's a lady for some reason.
That is a 33 versus reflex.
It's an angel. Yeah, that'll
I don't
hit.
know.
Androgynous.
It has a-
Androgynous.
It has a romance novel kind of look to it. Like,
And 14 damage to it.
it looks like it should be on.
Court
Apparently,
seems like,
Oh, go ahead.
Court seems like the kind that would surround himself with really hot dudes anyways.
I mean, if
Looks
it
like it
wasn't for
should
the
be
fact
one
that
of
this
those-
guy's a fallen angel, he'd probably be pretty hot, but, you know.
I mean, he's still probably pretty hot.
Well, I mean, it looks like it should be on one of those trashy,
Romance novel.
70s body, bosom trashy romance novels.
Alright,
all the
Pax, you
pink and
jump
the-
up and you slam down with your hammer, and you actually manage to get him to fall to the ground.
Yay!
And he collapses to the ground for a
Is he
moment.
dead?
He's not quite dead as much
Good.
as he looks up at you and goes, "You are powerful."
I am. Action point.
No, he's defeated.
Oh, he's defeated. Okay.
Oh, yes.
You need to come back
But-
to the light.
You are truly blessed by Cord. He looks to Very and both of you. I am no longer blessed.
And my headphones just
What?
cut out. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
We'll wait for...
Yeah. Damn. Also. longer blessed, fallen angel of Cord. That's not cool.
What happened? My headphones went.
Okay, you're back?
Yes.
Okay. So he looks at both of you and says, yes, he admits that he no longer feels the blessing of Cord. But I
Pax.
believe in your union. And
Pax
he,
is going to give.
yeah,
Oop, go ahead. Go ahead.
he holds out his hand towards both of you.
Barry, I'll take it.
Pax will take it.
Pax, give me a religion check.
Oh shit. 31.
You feel Cord's presence within you. Not necessarily in this place, but within you. And it kind of surges forward to the angel. And then through the angel to Very. And for a moment, the three of you are linked. And you can feel Very's very presence. You feel her heartbeat. And Very, you feel Pax's. And you realize that you are more united now than before.
Aww.
And then things go black again. And you return to where you were.
That was so cool.
How long were they gone?
They were gone for about 1 minute.
So it was just long enough for Lysiana to get all interested and start studying, what
Where they
happened,
were.
where they went.
Yep.
And then she's like, shit, they're back.
So yeah, this time with a flash of light, they return. And Barian just stares at you two.
That was so cool.
You were so hot. He's gonna lean forward and just like catch her lips in his.
Barry just wraps her arms around his neck.
Realtar's just grinning because he totally already assumed that like something was going to happen because that doesn't matter what the hell this world is doing. Like that's what's supposed to happen, so it's going to.
I mean, you guys are all chosen, right? So it has to happen.
Right.
Barian just looks at you two and says, well, that was unexpected.
That was awesome.
He blessed us.
Yes, I can tell.
Grin.
I
Wow.
may not be able to access Cord myself, but I can tell when he's blessed something. And I can tell he has blessed this union. So, I suppose it is time for you two to exchange your vows.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Who is going first? Do you want to roll a d2?
Sure.
No,
Choose.
dude, just roll a contested roll. Whoever gets higher can go first.
Yeah, D20 initiative roll, basically.
Oh, initiative or just a d20?
Just a D20.
20.
Okay.
Of course.
Alright, Pax, you're first.
All right.
It's not even like show roll that high.
Just roll higher than Barry. Which initiative rolls, that's pretty standard for Pax to roll that low. I'm just surprised that Barry rolled that low.
Yeah.
She's suddenly nervous.
Pax is gonna take her hands in his, look directly in her eyes, and after a minute, he's gonna cough and be like, "All right, bear with me. I'm not a great composer. I'm not a writer, but I mean what I say." And he's going to begin speaking. I promise to forgive you when you blow us up. Sometimes the explosions will be on an accident, maybe. We'll be competing against one another. And when we're not, I trust you to have my back while I guard and protect yours. When I say I love you, it's because I love what you are and what you do. how you fight. I've seen your kindness and your strength. I've seen the best and the worst of you. Been stabbed by you? Grin. You've stolen from me, or at least tried. I will be your shield and your anchor. I will never lie to you, even when it's hard to avoid. You are one hell of a woman. You're the one. I will be by your side until we go to your goddess's realm. You are my everything, my all. In the light of my faith, I will promise to always remember that. And then he's going to lean in and just kind of kiss her forehead.
Aw, that's so much longer than mine.
I used so much of Pies too because it was just so good.
That's not fair.
To be fair, she just more or less worded it better than me. The sentiment was still there.
Aww. Barry takes his hands in hers, and she looks down for a second, kind of nervous, and I promise to always try to be patient and honest. You were one of the few people I ever let close. The only man that I ever felt comfortable enough to let myself be vulnerable around. When I escaped my old life, my old world, I never expected to end up where I am now, but I'm glad that I did. I will be your blade in the darkness, as you are the blade in the light. Cord may have the key to your junk, but I have stolen the key to your heart.
Oh my god, that is adorable.
Oh my god, that's great.
Pax is just like beaming.
I'm glad I knew that line was coming or I would have died.
Excuse me for a second. I think I am dying a little bit.
Poor show. I knew he'd like that one.
Oh, I went so red. And it wasn't because I was embarrassed, it was because I was trying so hard not to laugh.
You failed, dude. You failed.
Yeah, you
but
failed.
I still went red trying. Okay. I think I'm composed. Karu had to mute herself as well.
What? No, I didn't mute myself. What?
Don't worry, Karu. I was muted too the entire time.
All right, and with that, Barian smiles at your choice of vows. And with that, I declare you two married.
Yay!
Riltar, do you have anything you want to add?
Oh my god.
What?
Wait, did you finally
Oh my
notice him?
Oh yeah, Pax knew, but he was like,
No, I meant Barian.
oh.
Well,
Barian
Riltar
not
moved
knowing
forward
there?
to
Oh,
bless
right.
To bless.
Very.
Also, you never actually used that blessing.
No, I didn't. We didn't really need it.
It was more of like moral support.
Just in case, yes. It was
Mommy
totally
Raven
awesome.
loves you too.
Does Riltar have anything to add?
I'm trying to scroll up to the bit.
Oh my.
Okay, there's too much scrolling. Hey. Realtor just tries so damn hard to be serious. And not, ball.
Pax is still grinning.
No,
oh my
no,
god. Oh
there's
my
small
god, that
amounts
was
of
a
balling
2.
here.
that was a 2.
See, he's trying super hard so he didn't crit fail.
He almost
But he says that while the Raven Queen says she doesn't really do weddings, she does the whole funerals thing. But she did seem to think that Cord had something up his sleevesies. And so she told me how to find out how to give you a blessing. And that she was totally cool with you guys. And she sends ravens so that while she can't be here, she can have witnesses so that they can tell her everything.
That's so sweet.
And you hear a
Ziltar gets
couple of
giant
you
hug
guys
from
hear a
Barry.
couple of caws from the ravens that are watching.
Mm.
There may have been some bribery involved in a few of them. Others
Barry,
are ones that Langley found and convinced to come.
Barry just gives Realtar a big hug.
Yeah, Pax is the same.
Aww. Barry,
This is
you're
way
married.
too adorable.
This is beyond adorable. Oh my god.
We beat up Court's Angel.
You
That
did.
was so cool.
The boon does last for a week, and Barian does give Pax Cord's boon.
Damn.
The
Ooh,
boon.
What's
a
that?
boon. Something fun.
What
A bada
boon?
boom?
No, the Raven Queen's blessing. That was her boon.
Oh
That
wow.
lasts all week.
Yeah, what you got
Sweet.
from Realtar.
Dang.
Wow. Damn, Realtar, that's pretty sweet.
I have some help from this cleric. Point, point.
Is that what you were doing in the library this whole time?
Mine
wasn't
is
'cause it
not
was fun.
programmed. I'm just gonna give you the info show.
Okay.
Earl! Stop that.
Hi, Earl.
What the?
Nice to see you.
He had his paw inside the tissue box because because there was a candy inside and he was trying to get at it.
Who's your good kitty?
So yes,
That's
Barian
fine.
rolled a 19 on his religion check and managed to actually bless Pax with Cord's relentlessness.
Ooh.
Nice.
So you guys are both with the boons you've been given for a week.
Sweet.
Irony.
Did this abbey have horses, by the way?
Nope.
None? Anything that looked like a horse? Like a
Mm.
donkey or something?
They have a couple of sheep.
Alright. Time to look up how big a sheep is.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Oh man.
Oh god.
I don't think that both of them can sit on a sheep without squashing it.
That's fine.
I don't think Pax could sit on a sheep without squashing it.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can put like tin cans on them or anything else.
Aren't you glad that I didn't take the one where he can summon a unicorn as a mount?
No.
There was a
You
paragon
can't
path that
exactly
he put-
ride anywhere
Shush.
anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
where
it
are
be
you?
possible to use prestidigitation to selectively take a shorn sheep and make it look like a unicorn?
Oh my god.
Like- Mostly, like if you shear a sheep, then it looks mostly like white, and then you just need to change the face to look more like a horse
It
and add a
depends
horn.
on the sheep. Really?
Oh my god.
Oh
So,
jeez.
What is
Moving on.
Realtor doing?
He just wants there to be a unicorn, like
Aw.
chill it out. When they go
I
out.
don't think that's gonna work.
It'd be like a really short, fat, pinky unicorn.
That would be an adorable unicorn
It'd be
though.
fucking hilarious.
I don't think the sheep are shorn given it's gonna be winter.
And
Yeah, no.
True.
it'd be a stinky, stinky unicorn.
But if I guess you could make it look like it has a unicorn. So it would be a fluffy cloud unicorn.
That actually sounds adorable.
See, take that.
Also, they're not gonna let you bring a sheep inside the chapel. So it's
Oh,
like
man.
grazing outside, and you're like, "Hey, very, look! It's a unicorn!"
Excuse me, it's a unisheep.
Unisheep.
A sheepicorn.
A
That is
unilamb?
fucking adorable, Realtar.
Oh my god, no, it's a unicorn.
Oh, oh.
Boo!
Sorry.
Well, now that that ceremony's over, there is feasting, and they've pretty much tried to make as much great food as possible. Again,
Mary will actually help cooking.
they don't want
So
to
will Marissa.
use all their saving, all their
Mhm.
food and stuff, because winter's coming,
Winter is coming.
coming.
The North remembers.
and they don't actually have that much in terms of supplies or the chance of resupplying.
Hmm.
But they
Maybe
do
we
what
should
they
do
can.
that for him.
And of course, you two get a room for yourselves.
Not that
Yeah.
we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I wouldn't be surprised if they just spent the night cuddling.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what you guys always do, right?
Hmm.
pretty much.
Maybe
Mary.
Realtar will
Oh,
sneak
cool.
the sheep in there.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Well, and yeah, the rest of the day is spent in merrymaking and celebration and sparring for anyone who's interested.
Much sparring.
Because, cord wedding is not a wedding without fighting.
Of course.
This explains so much about PAX.
Hey, are you
You
complaining?
know, you're one of his primary sparring partners.
Your
So what does that
next
say
guy.
about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to spar with Pax, including the kids.
And Pax will let them go first. Probably all at once.
Yeah. And then his friends and even Barian will actually fight Pax.
Oh wow, I gotta see this.
Yeah.
Barian doesn't have a sheet, so he's not actually gonna fight Pax.
Does he at
More
least do a hell of a lot better than Pax's friends?
He does.
Like, do we see Pax get thrown on his ass? I don't mean lose, just get thrown on his ass at least once, please.
Actually, Barian is pretty high level, so I'd say yeah, he gives Pax a run for his money.
Yes! God! Yes, thank you.
Near
Oh.
the end, Pax is going to lean into Barian and be like, I'd recommend sparring with Lonnie too. And then he's going to lean back out.
Oh my god. I mean, Leilani is watching all this, just enjoying watching Pax get his butt kicked.
He's not getting his butt kicked. He's just having to work for it at least
yeah.
as much as he'd have to work for it with Leilani.
Yeah. Barian is at least level 14, so yeah.
Yeah, no,
Only 2
Leilani
levels
just likes
higher than
watching
Pax.
that someone can actually knock Pax down.
Oh yeah, well, what did you expect? Barian's his mentor, or one
Oh,
of them.
I know.
Mhm.
But so far, Leilani has only seen Pax whoop the ass of any of them
wipe
he's
the floor with
tarred
everyone.
with.
I'm gonna say Guy will actually ask Marissa if she wants to spar.
Oh god, yes. Marissa will probably start dragging him to the sparring ground before he even finishes.
He's like, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
Leilani watches
but it'll
him
be
go
fun.
and just nods at him. It's like, you're gonna regret this.
Barry is gonna take the kids outside and build snowman with them and snow angels and
Pax will unabashedly and unashamedly let them like pelt him with snowballs and stuff like that, and he'll play with them that way too. Snowball fights, and then he'll dump snow.
Oh
from his
god,
shield on
Realtar's
top of
probably
them.
having so much fun.
You can make a unicorn snowman.
He totally is.
Realtor, I'll help you.
For the most part, Leilani's just standing back and watching shit.
So, some of the kids try to get Luciana to do some sparring. And she's like, "No, what?"
She doesn't spar with weapons. She spars with the kind of stuff that would probably kill them all. So
Yeah, she's like, "Are you crazy?"
Oh my god, you picked Ben Ray as your house?
Oh, wow, that updated quick.
Snow unicorn.
Mostly, I actually picked Malarn as the enemy house in his backstory because they were super, super walls centric and like spiders and shit.
Spiders.
And then I picked one of their enemies.
Viltar Ben Ray.
Well, we finally know Realtar's last name.
And he
One
can't
of the-
spell it worth shit.
One of the most powerful houses in Drow society.
Well, he made it to Paragon.
Yeah, true.
Oh God.
Splat! She just brains Pax with a snowball and runs away, laughing maniacally the whole time.
Barry's gonna throw a snowball at Pax.
Who isn't going to throw a snowball at Pax?
Pax is glad he has his shield.
And I'm still rolling crap today.
That's adorable.
Well, I guess the 13's not bad. I have to roll really high without freaking mods to hit you, though.
Oh my god.
In fact, I don't think I can hit you unless I'm max. What's your AC?
30.
Yeah, I would have to get like a 19 to even hit you.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, Ben Ray is the most powerful house in Menzo Baron's End.
All
I
right.
think it'll
So,
affect the door.
is there anything you guys specifically want to do during the
Not
celebrations?
particularly, Although,
1 second. Kari, the description I gave you, it works,
Oh.
right? Yes? It all
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Oh God. How is she gonna do this?
What?
Leilani waits off to the side until Pax and Veritas aren't either surrounded by a ton of people or Pax getting pelted by snowballs because she doesn't want to go over to him and risk getting hit by one herself. And then walks up to them and is like, I have a gift for both of you.
Oh,
And Leilani pulls out 2 necklaces from her bag. They're both silver necklaces. One has an onyx charm on it, and the other has jade
ooh.
charm on it. And she hands it to them. And this is what it is. I'm just gonna post it in Discord so you guys can see.
Well, just
you
post it. Don't
make
don't post it
these?
on Discord. Post it on
Yeah,
the chat
post
here.
What is I meant here.
Oh, okay.
Actually, sorry, I was pulling it from Discord. Leilani enchanted something for you guys.
aw, that's
That
so
is so
sweet.
cute.
Aw.
I'm also going to point out these are the first things Leilani has ever enchanted.
Not true. The stones of Bartok.
She didn't enchant those. She
She bought
commissioned
those.
those.
She bought those, yeah.
Yeah, those were commissioned.
But yeah, hang on.
Aw, that's so sweet, Leilani.
Uh, present. I have to change this because there we go. That's also the other part of it, so you know who has which one.
Aw.
Leilani is really awkward while giving these to you, by the way, because she's not
Pax
used to
is
giving
just-
gifts.
Pax is just grinning at her. And he looks about like he wants to kind of give her a hug, but knows better.
Very is gonna give her a hug. She don't give a shit.
Well, as soon as Pax sees that, he's gonna go in for the kill.
What are you doing?
It's a hug.
What?
It's a hug. Just let it happen.
And then Pax is just gonna whisper in her ear, "Thank you."
This is awesome, Leilani.
Okay, I'm glad you like them.
And
Yes.
then Pax is gonna let go and kind of tap Various shoulder to get the point across to let go as well.
Leilani
They
is like
both can-
bright red right now, and like
both
her
can
tail
tell.
and wing
Yep.
twitching, showing just how
Agitated.
Cute when she's upset.
We should do this more often.
She needs hugs all the time.
she's just super flustered right now. Like she didn't expect this reaction.
Thank you, Leilani.
Also, I'm pretty sure Pax put it on immediately.
Oh yeah, Very's putting hers on.
You're welcome. I'm glad you both like them.
I love it.
They're fantastic, and they won't ever come off.
Nope.
God, Leilani blushes more at this. Her face probably almost matches her hair right now because her hair doesn't really hide the fact her face is so red.
Leilani gave us a present.
That's awesome.
A cool present.
One she made herself.
Does like us.
And Leilani disappears back inside to go hide in the library.
Fair enough.
That. Oh man, that's great.
Oh, Leilani's such a cutie pie.
She doesn't know how to deal with this shit, but yeah.
Man, that is awesome.
These are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is like super thoughtful of her.
That really is.
That's about as thoughtful as Leilani has ever been, honestly.
Like, how long did it take to enchant those?
All night.
Aww. So she didn't get any sleep, did she?
Nope.
Well, I mean, she only has to trance, but probably
Fair
not.
enough. Aw.
I mean,
Leilani's
she couldn't
just a
work on
big
these
soft-
before they got here, so
Leilani is just a big freaking softie.
she is. She just doesn't know how to deal with people very well yet.
Yeah.
That's okay. We gotta hug her more.
You guys are lucky she didn't teleport immediately.
She's growing.
She's working on that, yeah.
Yep. But yeah, she's gonna hide out in the library now. Because unfortunately, because she was enchanting bees, she couldn't study as much as she was planning to.
She
So-
might
gave
find
up
a curious
books
lack
for
of
us.
books.
She gave up books.
She gave up
That
books
really-
for us.
Oh god, this is great.
Most of the books are currently in Lysiana's pockets, so she might find a curious lack of books.
Luciana was like, wait, you're forcing me to leave the library? Just give me 1 second. Horrible.
Just give the library with me.
I'll bring the library with me.
Leilani goes to hunt down Lizzie and is like, "Where are the books?"
What did you do with
She's
it?
like, she's like, what?
Why did you take the books out of the library? I kind of want to read the books, and you have all the book segments. Assuming where are the books?
They made me
But
leave the library. I took the books with me. That way,
I
I
don't
don't.
want to read them.
Fine. Can I go back to the library now?
I mean, yes, I was going to the library and the books weren't there, which is kind of the problem. I want to go to the library and like stay there for a while.
Well, if you can go back to the library, I can go back to the library. So she just
They're
marches
such
back up to the
nerds.
library.
Oh my Pax is just like kind of trying not to laugh, but failing
They're
miserably.
too much alike.
This is great.
She just marches back to the library. When she gets up there, she just like starts taking all the books out of her pocket and just like huge stacks of them all of her pocket.
Yeah,
And-
Leilani just immediately grabs the one she was looking for before because she had been in the middle of reading it and just mutters about taking books out of the library. You can't even read that many at once. I wanted to read them. God damn it, there's only one person who wants to read them.
And Luciana kind of grumbles, they're my books anyway.
They're like petulant children that don't want to share their toys.
It's great. Oh my god. This dynamic is amazing already. And I'm pretty sure Lee didn't mean for it to be quite this way, this fast.
Well, I mean, at least these two, it's like they don't really talk much. It's more of they're just reading in the same room.
Yeah,
Are you done with
that's all they
that?
do.
I want to read it now.
See,
One trait?
that's how introvert couples interact. They just chill out in the same room quietly.
I don't think Luciana's into anybody really, unless they're a book.
And I have no idea what Leilani is, honestly, so let's not get into that subject matter. Besides, she is Anduin if she ever can meet him again.
Ooh.
Everyone wants to get hitched up with show's characters.
Well, he's the only one playing boys besides you.
And I already had claim on your boy character.
Besides, Leilani would rather have an awesome friendship with Guy, so it works out.
Yeah. Guy doesn't. Yeah.
Also, Karu, do not think that I have forgotten that PM.
What PM?
Okay, so I'm guessing shenanigans happen all day, basically.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Probably.
All day. It's a day of celebration, and I mean, for the most part, the people who are living here, this is great because it's a distraction of what's going on, and it's like merrymaking and laughing and just enjoying themselves. And at least for this day, forgetting about, the terrible things that are happening all around them.
Oh.
Towards the evening, Leilani, you get a scroll.
What?
Oh. Okay, Leilani is going to open the scroll. Make sure that, I'm assuming Liziana is just completely ignoring her.
Wait, when did you get this?
In the evening.
Leilani is hiding out in the library all day.
So she's in the library. I can't remember who did you give scrolls to? I know Reverence took one.
Eve, and then the boss person of Quinn's group.
All
Because
right.
they're the ones who took the ship.
Wasn't that Sandel?
Sandal, yeah. All right, so you get a scroll from Sandal, and I haven't written this up, so I'm just gonna kind of just tell you. But it basically says that they have successfully used the airship to keep the Imperium soldiers at bay. Using guerrilla tactics, they have managed to convince the centaurs to work with them. And they've found a place to hide the airship in between raids so that they're not found, at least not easily. They know their luck will not last forever because the Imperium soldiers will likely ask for airship reinforcements, and if reinforcements arrive, they're going to be outnumbered quickly. But in the meantime, at least they've been able to help make sure that the few centaurs that are not in camps remain free.
Viva la revolution.
And they do mention that Reverence's help has been invaluable.
Yay.
Well, it's good to know they haven't died yet.
Our little baby's
Saw.
growing up.
Leilani will keep the scroll, and she'll make sure to tell Pax and the others later, but she doesn't really want to interrupt the whole celebration thing. And she really doesn't want to face Pax or Veritas right now again, because she is still super embarrassed about previous event.
Yeah.
Oh, is it nighttime? Because Lysiana may not even be in the room.
Oh, it was more like late afternoon before sundown.
I mean, because as soon as it gets dark enough, Lysiana heads out of the library anyway. She takes the books that pertain to it and like books out of there.
Yeah, so as it gets dark, Luciana leaves the library with a couple books.
Okay, hopefully those aren't ones Leilani wants to read still, but she's
Well,
just...
she does tough shit. Lysiana needs those for, work.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Go ahead,
Leilani
Carter.
doesn't follow.
She's kind of curious.
She did the same thing the night before, so.
Yeah. When she realizes that she's going up the tower and not down to where everyone else is, she decides to follow.
Alright, so you follow Luciana up, and when you go up to the top of the tower, you see that there is a telescope there, and Luciana is busy looking through it, jotting down things, looking through the books, looking through the...
Okay, here's a question. Has Leilani seen Lysiana sleep at all?
I mean, you were busy for quite a few hours the day before.
I know, but I'm just asking.
Probably not, though it's kind of up in the air if that's just because you've missed it or just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same way of, have I even seen her fucking eat? Kind of thing.
Mostly when people bring something up to her to eat or manage to drag her off.
Okay. Leilani's gonna hum a little and walk forward and be like, so this is how you've been studying the, moon?
Well, yes, I have to see it to study it.
Yes, I know. I was just more confirming what I assumed and not thinking that this wasn't how you were studying it. Anyways, may I take a look? I haven't been able to even really tell much about this moon.
Of course. And she moves back to her notes and she starts writing down a passage.
Okay, so Leilani's gonna take a look through the telescope and see what she can...
You look through the telescope and give me a perception check.
Oh, God. Knowing Leilani, this is gonna fucking suck. Or she's gonna be uncharacteristically perceptive. You're gonna hate me.
She natted.
She added.
Well, I mean, it's Leilani. The only way she gets a good perception is if she nats, because her perception normally sucks. I am sorry. I can confirm if
You guys
want.
keep doing this.
I'm sorry. I can
Also,
confirm
you are
if
totally
want.
not sorry, and don't try to be. I wouldn't be.
Alright, so you look through the telescope, and I mean, this is the first clear shot you have of the moon itself. And you immediately recognize the things that you had seen in Lysiana's notes, that this is definitely... It looks more like what you'd expect a spherical magical barrier to look,
Mhm.
rather than an actual surface of something. But there's something else, something that Lysiana had no way of really realizing, because there's something that she has never seen, but you have seen a couple of times in your lifetime and are very familiar with.
Oh, dear.
It looks like the same kind of energies as portals between planes.
Oh, shit.
Is it a bag of holding?
And then suddenly you realize this probably isn't a sphere. It's probably a circle.
It's a freaking hole.
Oh. It's a big bag of holding. It's someone ironed.
Okay, I have an important question, Karu. Do I know what plane of existence Cord exists on? I'm not. Why did I say Cord? It's because of all the shit that's gone on today. Bane. Bane exists on.
You've probably read up on it by now.
Mm-hmm.
Give me... What is that? It would be a history...
History? I can do history.
Yeah, give me a history check.
35.
Alright. The stories in this world are a bit different than in others, but they do mention the fact that Bane, when he was sealed away in the past, he was sealed in a specific portion of the astral sea, like a prison made by the other gods.
Mm-hmm.
And this portal dimension it's kind of like they made, like a big bag of holding that holds him in.
Great, and this is probably exit out of that bag of holding.
Yeah, that's your best
God
guess.
fucking damn it. Fuck. That means anything that might be coming out of there is probably creatures from the astral sea. Don't want to fucking deal with. Oh. Okay. Where's the book she has? I need to check something.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys. Okay, Karu.
The nerds are nerding hard tonight.
Well, I did make another nerd character, so
Karu, I have a question because one of the magical books Leilani has that you have given me in the past is a thesis on plane shifting through the astral sea. Any chance this book would specify how a hole this fucking big can remain stable for 5 fucking years?
Possibly?
or maybe a magical researcher may know this if somebody would, I don't know, ask them.
I think I
Shaker,
know.
shaker.
I mean, I'd love to hear what Pi thinks.
Oh God, no.
No, I want to hear what Pi thinks
Oh
too.
God.
I want to hear what 5 things 3.
I mean,
I think someone chucked a bag of holding in a portable hole and made a rift in the sky.
I think we suddenly started playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
Or maybe they put a portable hole in the bag of holding and chucked it in the air. And there's
So,
a gate
my
instead.
my first question is, did Leilani immediately go for that book in her own bag of holding and bring it out to rifle through?
oh
Oh
fuck yes.
shit!
Oh my god. Fucking nerds.
Nerd fight. What's that?
Oh,
I've not read that book
God.
yet. Give me that.
What's that book? What's that book? Is that book
It's
about?
one of my books. It's one of my books.
You looked at the moon and then you got that book out. What do you know?
I don't know anything.
I've been studying that. I've been studying that moon for 5 years. Tell me.
Well, I don't know yet. I'm trying to confirm a suspicion I have.
She's like, shush, reading.
She is like, shush,
You've
reading.
read almost all my books.
Well, yes, of course.
Luciana's just glaring, wondering, whether, a couple of spells would.
You know what, Karu? Leilani is going to hand it to her, going to point out this book is from another universe.
Good luck getting that back.
No, she's not going to be able to read it because it's from a different universe.
Oh yeah.
It is going to be in gibberish.
Yeah, but that actually might be more fascinating.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I know.
What language is that one written in? Common?
Preface is in Elven, but the book itself is in Supernal. That is why I wasn't sure how much Leilani would know at this point because she's still learning Supernal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
who speaks Supernal? Or writes it?
Devils.
Devils and gods.
Yeah.
It's basically Celestial for 4.0.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so Luciana, you grab this book, and the preface looks like it's written in Elven, but doesn't quite make sense. The way I've pointed out the differences between the languages is kind of like, imagine you know Spanish and you read something that's in French. So it's got the same roots, but they went in different directions. So you recognize it as Elven, but it's a really weird Elven. So some words you can kind of pick out, but not really.
She's still finding this utterly fascinating, and she's like turning all the pages.
And
looking
yeah,
at
and then
all
you
of
get to
them.
the rest of the book, and that it's almost painful to look at because
Would this
Supernal
be
is-
similar to how lorem ipsum text isn't actually readable Latin, but it's totally made up of Latin words?
yeah, kind of like that. So it looks like this should be understandable, but doesn't
Like, you can
quite
read it.
make sense.
Like, you can sound it out.
Yeah. Because the whole idea is that the different dimensions they all started as one, but then over the eons evolved differently, so they ended up with different versions of the same tongues.
More like fucking Babylon exploded.
Yeah, something like that. You guys are not sure
Assholes.
because you don't know how much you don't know much about how this whole dimensional travel works yet, but that's kind of what happened.
So, how is the beginning of this book in Elvish? Yet I can't read it.
How much do you know about traveling to other worlds?
Not much as yet, but I want you to tell me
This book is
everything
from, this
as
book is
quickly as
from,
possible.
Oh, everything? Okay. This book is from another world. There's absolutely no way you can actually figure out how to read it because it's from a different world, and I want it back because I want to figure out what the hell I thought of.
I said everything.
That's not everything.
It's from another world. That's literally all I really.
Tell her you'll tell her after you read the book.
Listen, do you want to talk about a book you can't even understand, or do you want to hear what I figured out? Or at least what I'm guessing?
Luciana's obviously weighing the pros and cons of traveling worlds versus learning about the moon.
Well, Annie's just patiently waiting.
Traveling worlds, learning about the moon. I will let you read the book. You will tell me about the moon, and then you will tell me how you learn to travel worlds. Then you will tell me.
Fine. Anyways, looking at that, well, not moon, it doesn't seem to even be spherical. It's more of a hole into a different plane. I'm assuming the astral sea, which is why I grabbed that book.
That would be very bad.
Yes, exactly. That's why I grabbed that book.
She'd already handed the book over, by the way.
Yes, but I mean, Leilani can't talk and read this book at the same time because she has to change her amulet.
Just read the damn book.
Yes. Leilani pulls out her amulet, changes it so she can actually read it, and then reads through it. And Kuru, is there anything that could help me with this that I can make out at this point?
No, but your initial reaction is that there doesn't seem to be anything in the book indicating something as big as this portal would be being feasible at all. But then again, you are dealing with a god.
Yeah. God damn it, I don't think any of the other specific books you've given me descriptions of would work with this, which is really annoying. God damn it, Leilani doesn't like the fact that this reminds her of... Really, Kuru? God damn it.
Well, Luciana was almost on the right track, but now, does she have any books on the Astral Sea?
She would actually, yes.
So that's actually helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, that in itself is already helpful because up to now, like, you were trying to still figure out, like, if it was a portal of some kind, if it was a shielding around something. Now that she says, well, this is probably going, like, just a portal into the astral sea, well, that already gives you a bit more direction than you had. And yeah, you would have books on the astral sea, especially, like, they may not even necessarily be yours, but be part of the library in the abbey, because that's where the gods reside, so it's the kind of book that you would find in...
Well, Lysiana's not above making them hers.
Well, yeah, maybe. Alright.
Leilani goes through the book for a while muttering, which amusingly enough sounds like common, but at the same time is not understandable while she has changed the amulet.
Yeah, that's the other thing of interest that you're looking at while you're waiting for her to look through the book, is that she used this amulet, which is now hanging outside of her clothing, and you see the amulet of 4 colors, and that is definitely magical.
Well, after a while of that, she does get bored and goes to raid the library for those books.
Yeah. Once Leilani realizes this book isn't going to help her, partially she's assuming because she can't fucking read it yet, she changes her amulet back to normal so she can actually talk to everyone and read shit here, and notices Lysiana's gone. It's like, ugh, can't even wait. She wanted more answers and she couldn't even wait. Where did she even go?
She has a job to do.
Leilani is going, because she assumes she's not going to be here for a long period of time. She does go back to looking at the not moon to see if she can figure out anything else while she's looking at it. Because, I mean, the other thing is, it's already been pointed out, this thing has phases like a moon, so she's trying to figure out why it has phases like a moon.
Mm-hmm.
And
What
see if
color
she can
is
spot
the moon?
anything coming in or out.
It's not, oh my gosh, it's not actually keeping itself sustained.
Ding, 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 ding. That's my assumption.
Nice assumption.
Sweet.
Alright, so I think we're gonna leave it there for today.
Okay.
That was interesting.
You guys found a bit more about what's going on. We had a wedding.
We had a wedding.
we definitely
That
had a
was
wedding.
Crazy.
For a second, I thought you were going to put Bane in there.
Oh, I was worried Bane was going to show up.
Especially
I think
after
we
the
all
Fallen
Would've
Angel
been
Accord.
awesome.
Well, dude, how awesome was it kicking the freaking butt of an angel? Also, the fact that Pax had to freaking jump.
He probably looked ridiculous. Anyways, thank you for watching.
Yep.
Wave,
and we'll see you guys hopefully on Wednesday
Yep.
for
Yes.
Drifters.
Yay!
Good night.
Night.